Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vegan Stardew Valley. I think like day 4, 5, if we're not counting the ones on the channel. Thank you so much for being here. It is a delight. I'm very happy to be back, get back to Vegans Only Farm. And we're going to fix our crop field. We're going to maybe find some more copper ore in the mines. I'm very excited to get back to it. I was definitely had a couple times this week where I was like itching to get back to it sooner than, the week that was in between. So I was very patient. I waited for Friday, and now we're back in it. So if you are here in the chat, please let me know. Hello, Efrendo. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. The cat is going to be very glad to see that you are here in order to make sure that they don't, dehydrate to death. But I don't think that can happen. But either way, very nice to have you here. So if anybody else is here, wants to say hi in the chat, please do let me know. It is a delight as always to know who is here, but also no pressure. I'm definitely a lurker, so just do whatever feels comfortable. I guess we'll hang out for a few more seconds to see if a couple more people trickle in. As always, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Oh yeah, unfortunately, the Instagram story that I posted about the upcoming live stream, I put the time and everything incorrectly, like in space correctly, but when I checked back in on it this morning, I saw that it was saying that it was going to, it like somehow had fallen like 15 to 20 minutes behind. So I'm sorry for anybody who saw that or is maybe not here when it's starting because of the problem that I had with the Instagram story like countdown method. So sincerest apologies for that, but thank you so much again for everybody for being here, and let's go ahead. I'll get the game running in the background here, and okay, perfect. Freda, you can hear me. Perfect. And we'll have to check in again once I get the game running. I do run pretty extensive tests, but as I've said before, I'm pretty new to the technology, so we're still figuring it all out. Oliver is here. Hello. Thank you for being here. You were extremely helpful last time, so I'm very happy to have you here. Here we go. Let's get that all pulled up. I hope that everybody's summer has been going well, or whatever season you are experiencing. It's kind of winding down, so I hope that everybody has been having a good time. If you've done anything fun, please let me know. I personally, this past weekend, I got to spend some time on a lake, and there was this mat. It sounds so simple, but it was genuinely quite revolutionary. This thick foam mat that they had just like floating. It was like anchored in the lake, but you could just kind of like hop on there, and instead of having to like be in the lake, you could kind of be on the lake, and that was like really revolutionary for me because I don't like being in lakes that much. So I had an absolutely incredible time. Renzo Alba, hi, thank you for being here. Good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. Please let me know. And video game bar space station, hello. Hi, thank you for being here. We are going to get into some Stardew Valley here shortly. I'm pulling everything up. Let's see. Nope, shoot, I've just clicked that. So feel free and let me know if you've had any good end of summer plans or anything coming up or anything exciting that you did do. Always nice to hear what people are up to. Okay, here we go. Let's get this all opened up and we will dive right in. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to full screen that. Here we go. All right, I am going to drop us in over here. Also, I know my hair looks like a little bit crazy. I just have that cowlick in the back. Sometimes I can't tame it at all. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Here we go. Stardew Valley. Here we go. So I'm going to unmute this here. So there's no audio right now as far as I can tell. So we are going to see once we hop in here. Okay, let me know if you can hear that because I definitely heard like a little thing here. So, all right, so I can hear that. So please, if somebody's there, let me know how that is sounding to everybody out there. I think I'm going to have to turn it in a little bit. Firelord Azula, hey, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Okay, right, it is raining and it's very loud for me. So 1 second. I'm going to go into the settings here I'm going to bring down sound volume. That doesn't seem to be doing it. Ambient volume. Okay. Let me know how that feels balanced to you all out there. Hang on. Is it picking up anything at all? It's looking maybe not so much like it is. Let's bring that up here a bit. Okay. And I'm going to leave it there for now. Please do let me know how the audio is treating you. Oh, from Oliver, I think the game volume is quiet. Okay, so let's see what I can do about this here. Oh, and then also from Firelord Azula, I don't think I can hear the game sound. Interesting. Okay. How about now? Because I've turned it up in OBS, and I'm definitely getting a little bit there. Do some... Alright, so that's turned up there. Oh, hang on, let's try... Oh no, now I'm on the wrong side, isn't it? Okay, so Oliver says better. Let's go back. Okay, so, both of you saying you can hear the rain now. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead, we'll keep it in this screen here, and then we can kind of keep assessing as we go on, but for now I can hear it, y'all can hear it, and we'll go ahead and call that good for now. But if you feel at any point, oh my gosh, goodness gracious, wrong button. I'm sorry, cat, nothing happened. Okay, we've pet the cat, we've also not hit the cat with an axe. That did not happen. Okay, let us check the television. Okay, weather report, fortune teller. Okay, welcome to Walwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Alright, let's check. Oh, no injustice lasts forever. The best vegan is here. Let the fun begin. Okay. Okay. I'm really glad to see you. Thank you for being here. Although best vegan is highly subjective. Let's just... But, you know, if you'd like to, you know, be self-titled as the best vegan, I suppose there's nothing that can be done about that. Navia, audio is good. Excellent. Thank you very much for letting me know. Okay. Let's check this mail here. Okay, Tofu Dog. This is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. Oh, I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly, all caps. It'll pay well. Thanks. Mayor Lewis. Accept quest. And once we find those shorts, we can decide as a team, oh my god, what we want to do with it. Okay, it's quite loud on my side here. Okay, hang on. I'm going to see if I can address this volume thing specifically for me. So just 1 second. My apologies as I adjust here for a second. You may lose sound for a second, but it will be back. Okay, I adjusted things and you may have lost sound for a second there, but hopefully it came back. So I just quieted it a little bit for me, so hopefully you all will be able to hear that at a decent volume as well. Okay. Firelord Azula, I'm guessing you have to do the JoJo route since the community center bundles need animal products. Yes, so that is very possible. So if we do want to like actually finish the game, we will have to go with the JoJo route, or there's the other alternative, the alternative, which is going the community center bundle, but then just not completing it and just seeing how far we can get and just kind of figuring out where the game kind of naturally stops us if we go that route. So that is still up for debate. I have not committed either way. I don't actually know at which point I have to commit. So yeah, that's something we can look at today as well. So, and then no injustice lasts forever. I'll settle for sexiest vegan. Okay, still subjective. Also yours to claim if you want it. And then from Massilia111, hi all and fellow lurkers. Thank you for being here. Also, thank you for checking in the chat, and also much respect to all lurkers. I'm usually amongst your ranks, so never any pressure. Wait, that's the wrong tool, isn't it? Wait, oh yeah, that's the pickaxe. I meant the hoe. I'd be a really bad farmer. Well, I could probably learn to be a farmer. Okay, so we're back at it. We've adjusted this a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna hoe this piece of earth as well. Okay, so the plan for this crop field, which is where we left off last time, was people were pretty dismayed by the shape that I've created here. I think that we made it better. It was certainly much worse last time, but I think once we get like our first harvest from this maple tree here, I'm going to remove the tapper and I'm going to place it on a different maple tree. In the meantime, we're going to chop that down, and we're going to expand the crop field out to take up the space where the maple tree is. Because I think that people will feel more peaceful, and because this is a group farm, we're all participants here. We're going to be collaborative on how we design and build this here. And aside from that, I feel like I've wasted a lot of time by talking because that just is what happens. I'm going to grab this sweet pea. Oh, that like lightning is downright like it's bordering on like real life frightening whenever it happens. But I do actually love a good thunderstorm. I do love a good thunderstorm in real life. I had a very nice one a couple of weeks ago, and it was very cool. All right. So wait, no, I forgot to grab food for the mines. Okay, I gotta get my head in the game here. Let's do this. Okay, is there anything that I want to grab? We don't really have money for anything, but okay, let's just see what's on this notice board here. Okay, the local sunfish population is starting to threaten other species. If you can fish 3 of them for me, it would be a big help. No, we will not be fishing. Okay, and this is good evidence though that like these, I mean, I totally believed, I think it was a friendo who said so, that the things will turn over on their own even if we don't accept the quest. So it's good to know that we're not just like getting stuck on that. Oh goodness, wrong button again. Okay, tomorrow is Jazz's birthday. I don't know if we can really do anything for a child's birthday or if we like should. Okay, and then that's kind of probably the only birthday that we're gonna encounter unless we get all the way to Gus's birthday, but I'm not so sure about that. Okay, so that's closed on Wednesdays, so we can't even get sunflowers if we want to. From No Injustice Lasts Forever, it's pretty objective the way I see it. Understood. It's stormy here, funny enough. Oh, I'm a little bit jealous of your storm. Like, do you have like full thunder and lightning as well? Or is it mostly just like rainy? Okay, let's grab our food and then make what we can of the amount. Oh, that's a gold sweet pea. We'll keep that. Salmon berry. Sure, we'll grab a few of those. 3 of those. So silver potatoes. Let's grab 1, or I mean, I guess it's actually like it's worth it to grab stuff, you know, even if it means we can't turn it into like the jams or preserves for later, because it is going to be helpful for us to get the copper ore. So it's actually going to be worth it, even if it is, you know, a bit unfortunate that we have to use up some of our stores. Okay, so this is definitely still not enough. I love those spooky sounds that happen in the background. Whoa, okay, Veghead, thank you so much for the donation. I really, really appreciate the support. That is so kind. There's no message, but let's go ahead and we'll give it a heart. Thank you so much. That is very, very kind. Very, very appreciated. Okay, we just grabbed all the dandelions. Okay, I'm happy with that. And if we lose them, we lose them. That's how it works. So in case you weren't here last time, or when we like determined this rule, but basically, because we're doing a vegan run through, we are not killing any of the monsters. So we're not hurting them either. So it's not even like we're gonna just like attack them and stop like right when they're at the brink of death. What we're going to do is completely avoid hurting them in any way whatsoever. And if we do somehow hurt them, we have to surrender ourselves to the mines. You know, while I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this like real nice patch of, is this always here? Interesting. Oh, that's nice. Okay, nice. Okay, mixed seeds. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Cool. So if we do end up getting killed by a monster in the mines, we are going to... No. If we die, we have to surrender our things. If we accidentally kill a monster, we also have to sacrifice ourselves to the other monsters in the mine, and whatever we lose from the inventory, we lose from the inventory. We cannot go get it back from the Adventurers Guild. So if you have any further stakes like that we could introduce, I'm all ears, because I think that that's going to add like a level of, you know, I've already said the word stakes several times, but it really is kind of the word for it. Hang on, is it this way? Yes, it is this way. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get my head in the game, and we're going to see what we can do here. And we're going to take the elevator down to the 5th floor. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it, honestly. Oh goodness. Okay, so the ladder's there. That's very handy. And kind of like last week, I would like to know what the most interesting video everybody saw this week. It can be vegan, it can be not vegan related. I saw just the beginning of Earthling Ed's Mr. Beast video, so I don't know what that one's about yet, but feel free to spoil it if it's something that you watched or something that you would recommend. So yeah, do let me know if there are any recommendations. Oh goodness. Oh no. I'm weakened. I'm gonna run away. Also, it is actually quite hot here. It kind of started out a bit cool, but the day is definitely gonna heat up over here. So I can imagine I'm gonna just turn slowly more red as the stream goes on. But I do have some nice cold water in a water bottle that has a lid. Okay, good, copper ore, finally. Water bottle that has a lid, so that I will not be accidentally or almost accidentally dumping 30 ounces of water all over my mouse and keyboard and everything that is precious to me. Not everything, obviously, but so many of my important technologies. So hopefully we're going to be staying cool, and I hope that you all out there are able to stay at a reasonable temperature as well, and that nobody is melting here today. Although we will see. Alright, so this trip to the mines is going pretty well. And I'm not, this rock here looks kind of weird. Oh, okay, it was just a topaz. That's fine too. I don't really know what the application for topaz is yet, but we will see. So let's go ahead. We're going to avoid that guy there because we can. And I will just go for this like orangey looking rock down here in the corner. Oh, great, nothing. Okay, a little bit more copper. That slime is approaching quickly, so we're just going to hustle back out here to the ladder. It's Sage. Dr. Phil show did the subject of child-free recently. Interesting. I didn't know, is Dr. Phil, I mean, he's a little bit of a controversial guy, isn't he? But I mean, that sounds very interesting. I might have to check that out. In fact, let me write it down really quickly, because that might be a good thing to watch on a stream sometime. Because I am planning on doing some more like reaction style streams, so definitely any recommendations that you have are going to be very much appreciated. So we've got Dr. Oh, I just put a P instead of a D. Okay, Dr. Phil, child-free question mark. Video. Cool. And from Veghead, the most interesting thing I watched was probably an auditing video. I'd like to see vegans try and audit some places of animal exploitation and rights violation. Interesting. Okay. Maybe this is a silly question, but I'm not sure I know what auditing in this context means. So if you could tell me more about that, I'd be very curious to hear it. And then from Navia, I saw he posted the Mr. Beast video, but haven't watched it yet. I don't know why Ed is posting this. Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see what it's about too. Apparently, what I kind of gathered from the very little tiny bit that I watched is that Mr. Beast is doing some kind of dairy advertisement or something to do with dairy farms. And so it has to do with that. So it does seem like there is a good reason for it. And I'm going to be interested to hear what Ed's perspective on that's going to be. Because, you know, I also think it's not a bad idea, you know, because Mr. Beast videos tend to get a lot of views. So I think it's probably not a bad strategy to capitalize on, you know, not really making an example of, but I mean, maybe kind of making an example of somebody like Mr. Beast. Oh, nice. We found the ladder. Somebody like Mr. Beast who does have a massive amount of influence and always draws really significant audiences, even for videos that aren't his or, you know, he's not even in. So I think that could be a good way to get people to engage with veganism. Okay, we're going to eat the salmon berry because we are low on energy, but health is still doing really well, which I'm very happy to see that. Hey, this is actually going really nicely. I'm very pleased with how this is going. Much less stressful than last time when we died twice in the mines. Not my finest work. And this level seems to be mysteriously devoid of monsters. Okay, that's gonna be a good one. Nice, definitely some copper ore. I love it when they have the visuals on the outside. Very clear that this is gonna be a good use of my energy and resources. Oh, wow. Wow, I forgot what the spirit said. It's interesting because I like definitely paid attention at the moment. Like in the moment, I made it like an effort to go and see what the spirits had to say about this day, and I just like absolutely did not absorb the information. So if any of you happen to remember what the spirit said, please feel free to let me know, because it seems like we are having pretty good fortune here today. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for these here. We just prop this up here. And we're gonna use our scythe for that so we don't use our energy. Oh, nice. Summer squash seeds. Cool. Something to plant when we get back. Look at that. And I think the ladder was like, oh man, we're like low on energy again. Shoot. Alright, I guess we're eating another dandelion. Which I've never found delicious. I'm just imagining this character here chomping down on a dandelion that they just pulled out of the dirt, because it is a foraged item. Just like flower and all, which is not how dandelions are usually eaten. I feel like it's the leaves, usually just leaves, or sometimes the roots as well. But it's a pretty funny image. just straight up consuming a dandelion in a dark mine. Okay, and we'll do this last salmon berry as well, because I am feeling good about our mine progress today. Here we go. Cool, because the copper is going to be good for our tool upgrades. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Like, Diglett just appeared. I know this is not his game. Oh, it's this soft area here. Okay, that's definitely what it is. That's definitely what it is. Okay, we got some wood and nothing else from that. Okay, that's unfortunate. And it's already 8 p.m. So let's just go ahead and clear out the rest of this floor on the way over. I'm gonna try and make the most of this day. I'm just gonna, those rocks, those are lost to us now. Alright, so I'm also gonna avoid this patch because I think another one of those little guys is gonna appear here. Scythe here, some stone. Okay, we're gonna risk going one deeper. Here we go. Okay, so there's a slime here. I do see that there. I am gonna go for this though. Okay, we've got that. Ooh, we're very low on energy. Let's see, is there anything? I'm gonna do a little hike through this floor. Grab this while we're here. 9 p.m. Okay, we're still doing okay. All right, I'm gonna eat this potato because I do not want to risk. I don't want to risk dying in the mines again. Not on the first day. Back to the pickaxe. I don't think I'm gonna get through here with it. Okay, yep. I'm going back the other way. This is his house. We're not gonna bother him, and I don't want to die here. So let's head on back out. It's 9:30 anyways. Can do a little bit of planting. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna hit this rock and nothing. Nothing. Wait, no, just kidding. We did get some rock from that. Okay. I'm not gonna get greedy. We're gonna leave the mine. We've got a pretty good copper bounty for today as it is anyways. So I'm gonna check back in on the chat here as well. Veghead. It's a form of exercising photography rights. DJ audits would be a good example of how it's done. I'm looking to start doing it on farms and slaughterhouses in Scotland. Okay, very cool. Yeah, that seems very valuable work. I didn't know that it was about exercising photography rights though. That makes sense. DJ audits. Okay. I'm assuming that DJ audits is like a person who does this kind of thing. From Firelord Azula, Spirit said it's a good luck. Okay, thank you for remembering. And apparently that's not the best, but the second best. Okay, fantastic. That explains why we had a pretty good run here in the mines. Today, SBS Insight Channel. Is it selfish to have only one kid? And they touch on antinatalism. SBS Insight. Oh, is that the like an Australian show? Oh gosh, dropped my pencil. Because I think I saw a little bit about that. Is it selfish to only have one kid? Yeah, that is a pretty interesting question. I will write that one down as well. Selfish to have only one Hid. SBS. Insights. Okay. So, oh my gosh, yeah, we got 19 copper ore. That was a banging mining day. Alright, we're gonna head on home in our nice stormy evening. And I don't remember at what point in the game I was able to get the flashlight ring, but that's one of my favorite things. So I'm looking forward to that, the flashlight ring. Oliver, I sometimes like watching auditing videos too. Auditing is usually when someone stands outside an important building like a police station with a camera to see if the police will respect their right to film in public. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That sounds very interesting. Photography rights are a big part of it, but it's also about finding flaws in workplaces. Yeah, I'm very interested in that. So DJ auditing. Hang on, I'm gonna write that down as well. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of just like, are they gonna act suspicious or not? Are they gonna try and get you to... Wow, lightning was right here. Are they gonna try to get you to leave because, you know, they have something to hide? Or are they going to be transparent and allow you to, you know, basically document what they're doing there? Yeah, that is very interesting. I think that it makes a lot of sense to do that at slaughterhouses and other places where animal exploitation takes place. Holding, you know, those places accountable and showing people what happens in and around, and of course, like, showcasing suspicious behavior that those, you know, places and businesses are engaging in seems like very, very interesting. Okay, so let's put our mixed seeds here because I think that's what this random thing is. And then summer squash seeds. Is this summer squash? Oh, I guess this is what those signs are for. Summer squash. Yep, I think that this was the summer squash, and we're going to go with it. We're going to put these other two here. That simply is what it is. I hope that all turns out to be the same thing. Otherwise, I think some people are going to be upset. Okay, there's that. Here. That's going to go there. Oh, and we've got 3 geodes that we can crack open. So I'm actually going to leave these... you know, I'm actually going to put them away so that I don't accidentally crack them open, because I just now remembered that I think that the luck of the day, like the spirits, also have to do with the geodes that you, like what you find inside the geodes when you go and have them cracked open by Clint. Okay, so here we go, 12:30. Let's go ahead and hit the hay for the day. We've pet the cat. The cat had water because it's raining. Everything. Wait, oh no, is the cat in the bed? Wait, what am I supposed to... Oh, there we go. Okay, so the cat was blocking us for a second. But we've made it in. And yes, we are going to go to sleep tonight, and I'm going to shift to sit on my foot. Alright, we've leveled up. Level 3 mining +1 pickaxe proficiency. New cooking recipe, miner's treat. That's a lollipop. Interesting. Okay. From Veghead, photography rights are a big part of it. Okay, yeah. Flaws in finding workplaces. Okay, new song. Let's see. What does the fortune teller have for us today? Okay. Yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay. So I don't know what level that one is, but at least sounds relatively positive. Oh, butterflies. That's very cute. All right. So it's tragically not raining today. So let's go ahead and water our crops really quickly. Kartik, hello. Thank you for being here. And also thank you for checking in the chat as well. How are you doing? Here we go. And please let me know if the music is at a decent volume for you as well, since yesterday we didn't have music. Just a thunderstorm. So let me know if that's good for everybody. There we go. Okay, that's out. Go ahead and refill there. There we go. Yeah, I'm slowly feel my temperature rising. Just like, it was very hot, sunny summer day. Like the brighter yellows and stuff is also not helping my like psychological perception of my own temperature right now. Here we go. Here we go. There. Okay, so this is our little sunflower / flower patch. gonna go fill up here. Audio is perfect from Veghead. Okay. A friend of the purple star drop is the best luck. Purple star drop? Interesting. Okay, quick question. Oh, it's easier to remember what luck you have by looking at the TV screen. Okay, I didn't know that. I haven't actually been paying attention to the TV screen, so thank you. Oh, Navia, gotta go. Love you, vegans. Okay, thank you for being here, Navia. Wishing you a good rest of your day, whatever that may look like. Okay. A friend of purple star drop is the best luck. Okay, amazing. Thank you for letting me know. I will be paying attention to the TV screen going forward. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to grab the coal and the... One day I'll stop watering my chests instead of looking inside of them. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll go in here and we're going to do our... this, I think I just have to put that, yeah, and then it automatically takes one of the lumps of coal, rather, from me. So put that back for now, and we'll keep those rolling throughout the day. Okay, so let's see, what do we want to do here today? You know, I'm going to switch over one more second because the audio for me is a little bit on the high side. So I'm going to pause here. So I'm going to do a quick switch. You may lose audio for a second, but it will be coming back, I swear. Wait, song's going away. Hang on, we're going to hold for a second. We're going to hold for a second, see what happens here. Is there going to be like another song? Or is it just chill now? Because if it's chill now, we're fine. We're fine. We'll hold. We'll hold here. Okay. Hang on. And I clicked something on accident here. There we go. Okay, we're back in it. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and grab this. You know what? I shouldn't have put that stuff back because we should just turn all of this into copper bars. So yeah, I'll just keep this all in the inventory. And then there were a couple of things that okay, first we're gonna pet our kitty cat. Oh no, it's happened again. Oh, my keys are sticking. I'm out of control. Like, I'm literally out of control. Please stop walking. Shoot. There we go. Okay, we're back under control. Veghead, I've never liked these types of games, but this makes me want to pick up a copy. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy it. I've played a couple other times where I was playing like a co-op version of it, and it can be a lot of fun. Especially, it's like a little tough to overcome the original hump of like Tofu Cat's bowl. That's cute that it says that. The cat's name is Tofu Cat, by the way, in case anybody didn't know that. It seemed to make perfect sense to me, given the name of the channel. It's a little bit hard to overcome like the initial hump of the game. Like the initial gameplay, I think, is a lot less exciting than it gets later, but once you kind of get over that and certain things are established, like you kind of start making money and you get into it a little bit more, it's a lot more fun. Okay, so Mayor's shorts. So Mayor Lewis has lost his purple shorts. It's underwear. It's his freaking underwear. He's asking you to find and return them discreetly. Find and return Mayor Lewis's purple shorts. Okay, so I know that one of the options for this is to find the shorts. I think they're in Pam's house. Oh, hang on. We're gonna get these twigs here. They are in Pam's house. They're in Pam's bedroom, in fact. Wait, maybe not Pam. No, it's Marnie. It's Marnie. That's my bad. So they're in Marnie's bedroom, and Marnie is the lady who sells animals. I'm sorry, Frog. I totally just wrecked your home. Okay. So I think that we need to somehow like gain access to Marnie's bedroom. I think that's a thing. So let's make a quick trip down there and see if we can get in there. Because I think that one of the things that you can do with his shorts is actually present them at the fair that happens. So you like go and get them and then you wait for about, it's Jazz's birthday. Do we have any? We don't have any child appropriate gifts. Okay, that's fine. Jazz doesn't need a gift from the stranger in the town. She just doesn't. Okay, yeah, so there's the shorts. Can we get in here? You're not good enough friends with Marnie to enter her bedroom. Okay, so the game plan there, literally, is to befriend Marnie and get the shorts. I'm too far away to get the shorts, which are his purple underpants. Okay. Nope. I don't want to... see, purchase animals. Screw that. What's supply shopping? The milk pail. Doghouse. Dark doghouse. Dogs already have a house. It's called the inside house. The human house is also the dog house. Okay, cat tree. That's kind of cute. Maybe one day when we have like a lot of money, we can get a cat tree. Birdhouse. I wonder what this birdhouse. Oh, I guess it's literally just for outdoors, for like wild birds. Vegan post-mortem. Hello, crop disturbance. Yes, we're gonna work on our crop situation today. Okay, so there's nothing I can do about the shorts right now, but we will work on the crop situation. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, says Jazz. That's super reasonable. Super reasonable. Okay, let's say hello to Emily really quickly while she's here, since we are trying to raise our friendship with people so that we actually have romance options eventually. Okay, there's actually a lot of wild food in this area if you know where to look. That's neat. Yeah, I wonder what we're gonna have available to us in the summer months. Okay, 8 coal, 21 of those. Okay, I'm gonna check this like little southern area to see if there are any like special forages this time of year, or what that is looking like right now. Did I do this right? Okay, so it would normally be here, so yeah, this does kind of seem to be a springtime thing, unfortunately. Oh, moss! I got 2 moss! That means that maybe I can do the stump. Okay, that's sick. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do like a little lap now, and we're gonna investigate all these trees for moss, since it rained yesterday. And we've also got this spiceberry, which I don't know if that's a real thing. Maybe not. Let me know. Do you know? Is a spiceberry a real thing? Somebody please enlighten me. The real thing. Hi, sorry I missed you. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. I hope that you're doing well. More moss. Yes. I also forgot that you can shake trees. That kind of feels like an oversight on my part. I think that all you get though is like a seed for that kind of tree, which we're pretty set on those. Okay, let's take a look. No injustice lasts forever. One of the worst audits I saw by the police was in Iowa against an ARA. They literally told him he's not allowed to hand out pamphlets on a sidewalk, which is the most protected action in the country. Yeah, that's pretty absurd. That's ridiculous. I hope that he like stood his ground on that. And actually 2 headphones is too much. 2 headphones is too much. That's really crazy, and I'm glad that that was on video so that that can be addressed, because man, I feel like it's a hard situation to keep your cool in. Here we go. I'm hoping for more moss. I forgot how much. Wait, I can just check how much moss I need. Mossy stump. 10 moss. Oh, we only have like 4. We have 3. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, let's keep at it. I want that mossy stump. Ah, moss. A scythe should do it. Yes. I said moth on accident. Oh. It's definitely moss. Okay, let's go. What's in my way here? No moss up here. That's where the wizard lives. Nope, nothing here. We'll use our scythe. That's not the scythe. That's not the scythe. Neither is that. Jesus. There we go. I hope that I'm not missing any moss. So let me know if for some reason I managed to miss some moss here, okay? But it may take like several thunderballs. So vegan postmortem. Is this like a homesteader situation? Sorry, I missed that earlier. I don't know. That's like a good question. I wasn't really thinking of it that way. I don't really know the full definition of homesteader, but I would say that my initial impression of that is that that you're like a little bit more self-sufficient, whereas I think in this situation the character was just tired of their office job and they like moved to a small town where they like inherited some land, and that now they do farming, but they're not like completely off the grid or anything. But I could be wrong. This could maybe be a homesteader situation, which is interesting because that word kind of rings alarm bells along the same areas as like trad wives, so please do let me know. Johan Newball, I'm back, albeit a bit late. What up, everybody? Thank you for being here. Glad that you made it. We are currently collecting moss for our mossy tree stump. So yeah, please let me know. Does this meet the homesteader requirements? Because I kind of thought it was just like, we do some farming. We sell them for a living. The profits of the fruits of our labor, which in this case is obviously only vegetables. So who knows? Maybe it does. Oh, homesteaders live in a fantasy that they can self-sufficient. It's cut off with the little heart there, but all of them still have day jobs. Okay, so this character doesn't have a day job, so I'm gonna go with no based on the definition that we have here so far, but what do I know? Maybe it still is. But yeah, I think that homesteading is not the lifestyle for me. Okay, so we're gonna investigate over here for some more moss because I want that stump. Because even though I do not like mushrooms in real life, I find them horrible. Which actually, okay, no, I did manage to eat them. So just so nobody thinks that I'm just kind of randomly picky, even though it is actually valid to be randomly picky, I will stand by that. But I did actually eat like several meals that did contain mushrooms a couple of weeks ago, and I made it all the way through. But then the problem was I thought the word spores, and I was very like, how do you guys feel about it? Presuming that you eat mushrooms, how do you like mentally get over the hurdle of the fact that you're eating like spores? Because they're not vegetables, they're fungus, right? So yeah, please let me know how, if at all, you overcome the mental hurdle of eating a fungus that like has spores, and presumably the spores are still in the mushrooms when you're eating them. So yeah, please enlighten me, because I'm not there mentally with the mushrooms. I'd like to be. I know that they can be delicious. I thought the flavor was actually pretty good when I ate them, but I definitely struggled a lot. Okay, so we're also going to plant our mixed seeds that we've discovered here, and we're also going to put this here. Did I not grab a... Here we go, a gold one. We've got one of each kind of strawberry. Jeez Louise. There we go. Okay, so those are all up and running now. We're going to plant our mixed seeds. I am going to expand out this way a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to start getting controversial here. We're expanding our crop field. And I have, how many mixed seeds do I have? 3. And so these down here are the mixed seeds. So what are we going to do? Okay. So we've got a couple options. We can go out to the left here. We can go 1, 2, 3 up. Or we can go one of the mixed seeds here next to our squash and our other mixed seeds. And then we could do like two over. Oh my gosh. I really have created a bit of a problem here. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna, at the very least, we're just gonna do this. Wait, an assortment of flower seeds. Oh, that actually totally saves us. Okay, that's going here. Okay, flowers are gonna go in the flower patch. Okay, cool. We've totally solved that. That's gonna go there. Are we gonna connect the flower patch? Okay, what's the issue with... Okay, so first we're gonna look into the homesteader thing. Some homesteaders sell some stuff, but mostly spend shitload of money on it. Some of them are legacy farmers homesteaders, so they don't work because they own the land. Okay, yeah, that, I mean, let's just live in this like nice vegan fantasy world where we're not doing any nonsense like homesteading. We live in a bubble in this nice little Stardew Valley, the vegans only farm, where somehow this works without all the baggage. And then also from Vegan Postmortem, what is the issue with spores? Nothing technically. I just have this mental hurdle that eating like I have like a bit of a like fungus phobia, I guess. Phobia is a bit of a strong word for it, but they just creep me out. And so the idea of like consuming the thing that like spreads mushrooms and that like more mushrooms could grow from it, I don't know, it just gives me an ick. It's a totally irrational mental hurdle. I totally get that, but I have really had a hard time overcoming it, and I don't really fully understand it myself. But it sounds so silly to just say, but it's just icky. I don't know. I'm sorry it's such a bad answer, but it is what it is. Okay, expand carefully. Yes. Okay, adjust to perfection. Some homesteaders are vegan. Okay, That's nice. Okay, I don't really know what kind of judgment I should be making about homesteaders here. We're gonna put them right here. We're gonna put the mixed seeds here. And then vegan postmortem. I mean, do you eat seeds? I do eat seeds. I know. So is a spore just a seed? Is a spore just a seed? Because I don't know. I know you're totally correct about the seed comparison. All right, I'm gonna make a choice, and I'm putting the extra mixed seed there. I'm gonna water it, and I'm gonna water this and that. This guy's watered already, so we're kind of in the clear here. And all right, now it's double watered. Let's refill this while we're at it, and we're going to put a little bit more copper in our smelting situation here. There we go. And all right, we did not find enough moss, which is unfortunate. No, I think it's it's also too late to venture out to get more moss, so it's okay. We will just organize what we've got. We'll put the sweet pea away. We'll keep the moss somewhere else, possibly. And I'm gonna keep those two things. We'll put that away. And then here, yes. Okay, I think the moss will live here with these things. And yeah, hopefully it rains again soon so that we can... Wait, a pike frenzy has begun in the Cindersap forest. Like the fish? Yeah, I guess it is trying to get us to cull the fish, huh? Well, tough luck. Tough luck, buddy. That is not happening here. All right, we're grabbing that. Putting that away really quickly. 10:30. Oh man, bummed that I didn't prioritize the moss from earlier, but you know, we live and we learn. Let's just head out this way and see if we find any. No injustice lasts forever. If you have an issue with fungus, stay away from my feed. Why would you say something so horrible? Ew. Vegan postmortem, it functions the same, I guess. Yeah, okay, maybe the takeaway... Oh, shoot, there's no way I'm going to be able to see if there's moss on these trees, is there? Aside from just randomly hitting them with a scythe. Yeah, this is not going to be fruitful. Okay. All right, yeah, functions the same. I'm going to do some more research on spores, see if it'll make it worse or if it'll make it better. But, yeah, me and my mushroom situation is a bit unfortunate. Okay, I feel like I've sort of... Let's see, let's do a bit of tree cutting down while we're at it. Here we go. Oh, I love when the owls come by. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just thin out the trees over here for now, and then we'll hit the hay. And then I think... Oh, shoot, we don't have enough money. So let's sell a couple of those jam jars, actually, so that we can get a tool upgrade. I don't know which one's going to be the best yet, but I do think that that is going to be a very good thing. Maybe the watering can, because we do have to water every day. But maybe also the move is to buy seeds. So we'll see. We'll see, you know, what strikes us when we're at the shop tomorrow, or how we feel in the morning. Here we go. A little bit trapped. Here we go. For people who have played the game, I'm curious, which character did you romance and why? Because that is another thing I'm going to put on our long-term list here. Is going to be... I'm going to go to the Stardew page. Oh, we've got a little chipper song. I'm pausing right away. So, let's see. Tool upgrade is already on there. Oh, we've got a very cheerful song. Okay. Oh, I forgot to sell the jam. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna sell stuff. I guess I can actually also sell it at the shop. Sell stuff. Upgrade. Tools. And we are going to also... we'll put moss on the long-term thing. Moss. Shoot, was there anything else that we had for a long term? No injustice lasts forever. The real thing, no injustice isn't even joking. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. And then no injustice lasts forever. Hey, I don't have a fungus jar. I mean, I would hope that you don't have a fungus jar. I mean, unless you are just growing mushrooms. in which case I guess that would be a fungus jar. So like the type of disgusting varies, I suppose, when we're talking about funguses and being in possession of funguses. Oh my gosh, how is your jar full of fingernails? I feel like there's something that we need to like unpack there. Hopefully not. Actually, maybe we shouldn't. Whew. Samuel Moore, hello. Thank you for being here. I don't know if I saw you earlier yet, but anyways, hello, thanks for being here. I romanced Leah because she seemed pretty friendly and has a nice storyline, but turns out she's also like the easiest. She likes virtually everything, lol, that's funny. Abigail, cause Goth says a friendo, and also Clint is closed today. Okay, well, that's unfortunate about the tool upgrades, but thank you for letting me know. I will save my time in heading in that direction. Okay, so let's go ahead, we'll check the television. I will look at the screen this time. Fortune teller. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay, so now I'm looking, and I'm actually recognizing now that I can see that there might be different symbols here. So there is this, like, triangle here. Maybe that's a pyramid. It's gotta be a pyramid. And a little extra luck. I guess I should maybe at one point educate myself about the different levels so that I can act accordingly. So let's just get rid of the inventory here, and I'm just gonna turn all of this copper ore into copper bars because that seems like the thing to do. Here, being a postmortem, it remains untouched, but I do need to... Whoa. Wow. A fingernail jar. I've like only heard of such things in like myths. I don't know that I've ever actually met or like interacted with somebody who has a fingernail jar, and if you're serious, I'm gonna need an explanation about that because that is some behavior that I don't understand. So if you could elaborate on that, no, justice lasts forever. I really am quite curious about what would possess you to make such a unusual choice. Because from where I'm standing, that seems kind of like unacceptable behavior. But maybe you've got like a good reason for that. So let's get our watering out of the way. And I hope everyone's still feeling okay about the shape of this crop field. I'm feeling like it's not atrocious. All we've done is add this one little thing. And yeah, maybe, oh shoot, water can is empty. But I'm very excited about it. I'm happy to see them all like grow and thrive. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Wait, why did this first one not get watered? Here we go. Wait, what's happening here? There we go. Got it. Okay, so romance Leah. Yeah, so I think we've got to vote for Emily. I think I wrote down a couple other ones as well. So it's still something that we can figure out. I'm going to start trying to get a little bit better about giving him gifts. I found that my time management is a little bit lacking in this game. And from known justice lasts forever, there's no such thing as unacceptable behavior. Well, technically, sure, do whatever makes you happy. But I do wonder what the motivations for such behavior is. Okay, we're going to swap out this copper ore out of our... Why did I forget what that thing's called? Let me check. Is it a kiln? Furnace. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's what's required to create the furnace. But okay, so I guess it is just a furnace. Charcoal kiln. Interesting. Creates coal. Field snack. Okay, I think there's nothing. Oh, a staircase. Oh, use this to move down a level in the mines. Interesting. Okay, so I could just like manufacture some staircases for emergencies. Mushroom log. Yeah, not enough moss for that, unfortunately. Wild seeds, topper. Okay, yeah, nothing super of note here. That's all just that stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, and for the bee house, oh yeah, so we're waiting on our maple syrup and also the iron bar. I don't actually know where to get iron yet. And oh, obviously just deeper in the mines, I would guess. Okay, cool. Alright, so since the spirits are in pretty decent spirits today. Oh, hang on. I need a sip of water. And this is also your cue, anybody out there, to sip your water if you need it as well. So go ahead and do that. We can all stay hydrated together. And we are going to, let me see, is the mines the right move? Because we've got the blacksmith's closed. Mines are closed. And, okay. No, mines are open. Blacksmith is closed. And we're going to grab some food. And I guess, yeah, we'll hit the mines. We might as well. I think it's probably our best course of action. Oh, also, we're going to sell the strawberry jelly. Because we need to make some money. For real. I'm going to just ditch that in here. Cool. I collected some bodily stuff from my haunted house like a decade ago. Real is better than fake props. That's all I'm going to say. No victims, no problem here. That's fair. That's fair. I completely agree that if I saw real fingernails in a haunted house, that would be so much spookier than fake ones. So, you know, to each their own. If a haunted house does sound pretty cool, so I can respect the hustle in that respect. But yeah, that is very interesting. No victims, indeed. You do what makes you happy. Okay, here we go. So I forgot I didn't grab food. Okay, so I sold all the jam. That's fine. You know, let's just take all the spice berries. I don't think they're going to be that valuable. We will grab gold leek, parsnip. You know, let's see what this like field snack was. Maybe I need to start getting on this like cooking situation. Crafting. Field snack acorn. Oh. Okay, that's actually not bad. Is that the only food that we have? Cherry bomb generates a small explosion. Okay, we don't want to be doing that. I don't think the explosions, I mean, they might be controlled enough, but... Oh, is that to get rid of, like, big rocks in the mines? Yeah, I could see that. I don't think I've used any of the bombs previously. So field snack, yeah, that's the only food. So, yeah, let's grab some seeds, because I don't see myself really planting a bunch of trees. I think I planted all the trees that I want. 1, 2, 3. Let's craft that. Awesome. So now we've got a field snack. I'm going to reload the kiln one more time. There we go. And we're going to put this back so that we don't lose all of our hard-earned copper ore, and definitely not the copper bar. Oh, geez, that would be terrible. Okay. Oh, I know I keep coming back to this. Okay, let's grab 3 potatoes. 4 potatoes. 5 potatoes. And now we're gonna hit the mines. I'm gonna go this like upper way because I think, oh, cat needs water. I remembered. Yay. Happy cat. Alright. I'm gonna head up. Oh, friendo, bombs don't blow up big rocks. Thank you for your wisdom. So what are the bombs for? Is it for like defense against the creatures that live down there? Veg Head. I went to a magic market in Edinburgh and the amount of animal abuse products was unreal. I think the only thing I found that were vegan were mushroom ink and a couple of essential oils. It was haunting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. Okay, back down to 5. Here we go. Okay. Oh, energy's already pretty low. Let's just go ahead. I think that... So those were grapes. That's neat. So let's go ahead. We're gonna eat these. Oh, shoot. I'm too close to the elevator. Here we go. Yes, eat the spice berry. Cool. And heading in there. Yeah, I don't know, like, wherever you guys are at, but markets here, there are always, yeah, tons of products of animal exploitation. Oh, yay, the ladder. Tons of products of animal exploitation. Which is just, like, super frustrating and really takes the wind out of the sails. It was hard for me last time I was at a market. I was sorely tempted to, you know, it was like a farmer. They had all these like signs like, oh, like humane or whatever. And it's just like, man, like what goes on in the minds of the people who can just like so directly and so casually exploit others like that? It just is like, it's very, very frustrating. Even more so than the average person. I found it was a bit challenging to like look into the face of somebody who, very directly profits. Oh no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to run. Whoa. Okay, we've done it. Oh, Jesus. I'm just gonna go straight for this ladder. Ooh. Okay, we're safe for a second here. Clears clusters mainly, faster and doesn't use energy. Yeah, so like clusters of rocks, if that makes sense. Samuel Moore, oh wow, I expect Edinburgh magic markets to be better than that. Yeah, what's a magic market? I guess I actually just kind of like overlooked the word magic. Yeah, if you could let me know what that is. I'm curious what that means. Oh, cool. All right, another ladder. All right, I think that the smart thing technically would be to go down the ladder so that I hit level 10, so that I could just go straight down to level 10 again. But the thing is, I'm not super compelled to do that yet, because this level doesn't have any inhabitants, it seems, or at least none that I'm encountering right away. So I'm gonna just like hang out, and we're going to just get what we can, although it seems to be not a great luck day because I am really striking out on a lot of these. Here, let's try this slightly unusual looking rock. 2 stones. Not bad. Alright, energy time. Let's do this grape. Cool. Alright, that was pretty good. Spiceberry next. Actually, field snack. Yeah, let's do this field snack. There we go. Alright, I've spotted a little guy over there. Yeah, it's probably not a great day to have hit up the mines. Okay, we did get a copper ore though, that's something. Oh, and a geode, perfect. Another geode. Alright, we're gonna go around him. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Cool. Made it out. There we go. Here we go. Clearing that out. And I think at this point I'm going to just bail down. We're going to see what's down here after we eat. Shoot. Cave carrot. We're going to do that. I would have asked them as many questions as they would allow. It was basically a lot of spooky Halloween stuff during spring. It wasn't somewhere I planned to go, but ended up there and it was quite embarrassing. Oh, was it embarrassing because like the theme was kind of silly, or was it embarrassing because you felt out of place amongst all like the products of like the animal exploitation? Oh, a lot of taxidermy, animal bones, feather, and enchanted wood. Oh, got it. Yeah. Vegan postmortem, messy eater splatter goes everywhere. Yeah, no. I guess like in the privacy of this completely dark cave, you can just eat however you want. Yeah, no, that is funny. I hadn't even thought about how messy the little animation there looks. Yeah, so I was actually out and about yesterday, and I was just leaving this restaurant, and there was an artist who was like had his art studio nearby, and they beckoned us into the art studio, and I thought, that looks neat, like let's check out this art studio. And there was a lot of cool art. People were like actively painting. It looked like a very active sort of like artist community. But then I got further into the back, and there was a swing chair that was made out of a taxidermized bear, and it was so tasteless. And I kind of like lightly confronted him about it. I just said like, wow, like I mean I didn't say as much as I probably should have, but I said like, wow, this poor bear. And he said, oh, the bear had a good life. And I asked him like, how could you possibly know what kind of life this bear had? But there was a bit of a language barrier between us, and it was just incredibly distasteful. I was like, how far removed do you have to be from like having empathy for others to literally It was like a swinging chair, and the bear's face was like one of the armrests of the chair. It was so horrific. Like, I was immediately trying to get out of there. And he was so casual about it. He called it his thinking chair, and like the bear's like claws were attached as well, and like it was so like jarring and sad. I was just like, I don't know how you would come to the conclusion that you want a taxidermized bear chair unless you're like a very sick like person. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, who knows, but I definitely found it to be very, very unpleasant and distasteful, and I got out of there right away. Like, using somebody's body as a chair is just like really unpleasant. Unseasoned bear chair. I don't know what unseasoned means, but bear chair, yeah. Bear chair is a very handy, very handy little rhyme there. So yeah, that was my unexpected, unpleasant being faced with animal exploitation in an unusual way from the other day. That was very, very jarring and just sad. Not really what you want after you've enjoyed a nice vegan meal. Not really what you want ever, but definitely not when you're kind of like in a happy state. We'll get that, and we'll get this, and let's head down a couple levels in the mines. Even though, shoot, we are out of food, aren't we? You know, let's just see. Well, did I actually find... Oh, I did find a ladder. Maybe this is... Nope, that was unwise. That was unwise. Okay, we're gonna do this anyways. We're low on energy, but we'll be fine. That was worth it. I'm just gonna... Is that copper? Is that copper? No, I'm an iron. Nope, quartz. Nope. Oh, wait, this is truly stupid behavior. I'm just gonna do these with the scythe because the scythe doesn't require any energy. Okay, great, they were empty. And now we're gonna navigate our way back up to this ladder, and we are going to hightail it out of here with our bounty. Leave the mine. Okay, I actually have no idea what level I made it to. Maybe it actually tells you somewhere, but I was not paying attention to that. All right. I think that Emily works at the Stardrop Saloon. So I think that we should maybe go pay her a visit. Do we have anything that we could give her? We do not. Unless she might like a potato. But that seems pretty optimistic. I don't know that she would like a potato. Can I shake this bush? I can, but there's nothing in there. Cool. Let's just head in town for a second, see what's going on there. Looks like people are already leaving the saloon. The beginning of that song sounded like that one Ringo Starr song. Well, is it? Wait, it's actually a Beatles song. Hang on, not this part anymore. Sorry. Oh, wow, I can't think of it with this other song playing, but it really completely made me think of that one Beatles song that Ringo Starr sings. Okay, Emily, if I wasn't so busy, I'd come help you on the farm. Okay. Let us also talk to Elliot. Tofu dog, you look puzzled. I guess the hot summer air can make us a little dizzy. That's true. That's true. Okay, from Leah, you can use a tapper to harvest syrups and other useful liquids directly from trees. Yes. I think I might make some more tap. Oh, Marnie and Mayor Lewis are having a little chat, and because we know where his underwear are, that's suspicious behavior. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. That's true. That is why I'm here, I guess. Marnie doesn't seem to notice that you're there because she is so down bad for Mayor Lewis. That's clearly the message they're sending. I think this is Harvey. Oh no, it's Pierre. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Yep, and it is Friday, indeed. Clint. So the weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year round. Oh, that's nice. It's nice to have a job that you love. Here we go. Oh, unseasoned bear chair tasteless. Okay, got it. Friendo, that's good. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. It's quite funny. Veg head. There's loads of abuse in the art world. In comics, there's a sort of obsession with hair and fur-based brushes. Yeah, this is something that I noticed as well. I used to do some painting like a long time ago, and I only ever use synthetic brushes, but it annoys the crap out of me. I actually saw this YouTube short the other day of this artist. Here's your cute drink if you need to. She's an artist, and she was describing this new brush that she got, and it was like a sable hair brush. And she was talking about how she was a vegetarian, in that she used her vegetarian points that she had accrued by not eating meat to then indulge in this other form of animal exploitation by buying this like sable hair brush that she like really wanted for her art. And it was so frustrating because like you can see the way that like people in the comments, like now, like there was this conversation that basically spiraled from there of people saying like, yeah, you know, you can only do so much, and it's good to do what you can, but it's okay to like indulge every once in a while. And it was just very disheartening to see that, and especially because there are just like so many synthetic alternatives to brushes. I don't understand why people still have this obsession, exactly like you were saying. There's this elitist culture with it all. It's actually a video that I'd like to make sometime of different ways in art, or different art forms that may use animal exploitation that we don't know about. I'm actually not that well educated on if there are any animal products in paints. Most specifically, I'm concerned about oil paints, like some of the more like natural stuff. But I definitely know about the brushes, but not some of the other stuff. So that's something that I'd like to do, and also talk about fiber arts and some of like the vegan and non-vegan options there, especially when it comes to wool and alternatives to wool. So yeah, I think there's definitely a lot to be talked about, with animal exploitation in the art world. Samuel Moore, but lions sit on taxidermized bear chairs in the wild, so it's okay. In all seriousness, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, it was definitely just like, I thought I was just going to see like this nice art studio or whatever, and then suddenly you're just like confronted with a situation where it's like, okay, like do I just remove myself from the situation, or I said a little something just because it was like so shocking, and I'm glad that I said something to make it clear that not everybody approves of his like weird choice to hang a dead bear in his studio, because not even just like, it's different to like, it's all wrong, right? But to like put it as decoration maybe on the wall is like already like completely freaky, insane behavior. But to actually turn them into an object just feels like an object that you sit on feels like additionally insulting. Maybe I'm like reading too much into something that's not there, but you can let me know what you think. But it felt like there was like an extra layer of like insult to injury, of like turning somebody's body into like a silly object like a swinging chair. It was like, ugh, very gross. No injustice lasts forever. What's your favorite color? That's an interesting question. I always like give the cop-out answer of like every color looks good somewhere. But I would say that probably my favorite color is like a periwinkle purpley blue color, just because I find it like very calming, very peaceful to look at. It's like, I'm trying to find an example. I don't really have one off the top of my head, but it's like periwinkle blue essentially, but with like a little bit more of a lavendery hint to it. But yeah, I'm up to it. And what's your favorite color? I'm curious what everybody's favorite color is. Feel free and let me know. Emily Riz. All right, that's another one for Emily. I'm gonna start tallying. I think I did already somewhere. Just give me a second. Plus one, another one, Emily. I think, unfortunately, I forgot to write it down, but I think there was a +1 for Elliot. All right, so let me know if I've missed anything. Okay. Veghead, Sable, and Horse are the big two. Frank Miller swears by them, and so have many others. I'm guessing Frank Miller is some kind of comic person, maybe a comic artist. Yeah, I didn't really know about Horse. I did know about Sable, though. That's really interesting with the horse stuff. That's really unfortunate. I had loads of fur ones from my granddad, but no longer. I now use Faber-Castell Pitt and Pitt artist pens. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I know what the Pitt artist pens are, but are you a comic artist? Because that's pretty cool. And then vegan postmortem. Some paints have eggs in them, I think, or did in the past. Yeah, I think that the like egg white might be used as like a binder or something, which is strange because you think it would like rot, but maybe they have found a way to stabilize it. Who knows? But maybe I will do that investigative work and put it into a nice, easily digestible video for everybody so that if people want to avoid animal products in their art, they will be able to do so. From No Just Less Forever, orange is mine. Orange is a bold choice. I like it. Fall is coming up, so I'm sure you're going to be very happy because fall comes with a lot of oranges. And vegan postpartum, I guess mine is seaweed green. Interesting. Seaweed green. That's a very descriptive color name. I can see exactly what I mean, or what you mean rather, when you say seaweed green. Here we go. Energy very low. All right, I'd say that was a fruitful day. And then, okay, I'm going to write down in the long-term goals as well. Crack open geodes on good luck day. Okay, crack geodes for good luck day. On good luck day. Goodness. Cool. Let us grab this. Put this away. Put that away. Put that away. Also the geodes away. And then we are going to grab that. Drop that there. Cool. Anything else at 11:30 p.m.? No, I think that we're good. Let's see what we need for the preserves jars. Coal, wood, and stone. Okay, so that was the issue, was I was not using up my coal because I was doing it for the copper bars. So I don't actually have enough coals for that. So let's actually put a pause on the copper bars. I'm going to have 10 after this. That feels like a good place to stop. And then we can just like continue to accumulate like the resources and decide later what the best way. Oh, hardwood. Where did I get that from? Maybe that was something that I found in the mines. But that's cool. That's cool. CDA is here. Yo, orange is yours. We've got 2 people with orange as the favorite color. Orange, that's funny. Orange. Tell me why. Yo. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me know how you're doing. I hope it's well. Maybe someday from Veg Head, but I do draw. I'm currently doing a big fan poster for Dark Star Orchestra in London. Oh, wow. What do you mean by fan poster? Is it like, is it kind of like fan art in that you're just like very inspired by their work and you want to make an artwork based off of it? Or is it like some kind of official collaboration? Speaking of drawing, I do want to commit to doing a drawing stream next week. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday. And I'm saying it on the stream here because I found that saying things on stream is the best way to get me to commit to them. So what I'm thinking for that, I maybe have to create a poll because I am thinking of doing a, hang on, let's pet the kitty. Oh, no, I just picked up the rug. Are you kidding me? And I can't put it back down because the kitty is there. All right, well, the rug's getting moved for tonight. Also, we cannot pet the cat when they are sleeping. Let's go to sleep for the night, yes. A bootleg to sell at the show. Oh, cool. That's awesome. And you're doing that like by hand on paper with the pens that you mentioned? Okay, here we go. First thing first, we're fixing this rug situation. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's turn on the, no. I thought it would be like cozy to turn on the fire, but I immediately regretted it because it made me feel hotter than I already am. All right, fortune teller. Oh, I sense that a new viewer has joined us, a young lady from Stardew Valley. Welcome. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Okay, so we're not doing any of the luck-based stuff. That's fine. Here we go. We are gonna start our lovely day by watering. I don't know if Oliver is still here, but I just used the shortcut 3 to get to my watering can. So thank you for that tip. I just used it for the first time. I'm going to try and get even more fluent with that. All right. From CDA, it just is LOL. As a kid, I always wanted an orange hedgehog. An orange hedgehog? Is that even a thing? I mean, I don't think it is. As far as I know, there's no such thing as an orange hedgehog. So like, I just stumbled on the word hedgehog. What did you mean by orange hedgehog? Did I say that right? Wow, I feel like I'm like really struggling with the word hedgehog right now. Please elaborate on orange hedgehog. That is a strange word to say out loud, isn't it? All right, we're getting our watering done. Oh, that was a bat on screen. Okay, so bat means bad luck, I suppose, from a friendo. Oliver, awesome, you are still here. Thank you for the tip. Okay, refill. There we go. Getting it done. Making it happen. All right, our flower patch is looking good. We still have nothing. I wonder how long is this tapper supposed to take? I'm gonna continue to hoe this spot here because I'm passionate about keeping this grass, sorry, not grass, this crop field. No, Oliver, I had given up with reminding you about that shortcut. Well, I got there on my own eventually, so thank you for telling me about it. And a veg head, a big A2 sheet by hand, coloring digitally with flats and printing on A3 from Vegan Print. Okay, awesome. That sounds very, very cool. And what is the orchestra? This Dark Star Orchestra. Is it just an orchestra? Is there something like special about them? CDA, the orange hedgehogs existed in your imagination. Okay, yep, that makes sense. That would not be a real situation. Okay, so we're not doing the geodes. Let's check the weather report and we can start thinking about maybe a watering can upgrade. Even though we don't have enough money, but that's okay. We can think about... Oh, we only have 7 coal. What was the number of coal for the... No, not for that. Number of coal for preserve jar is 8. Shoot. Well, that is what it is. Weather report. This little guy doing the weather on the TV. That's cute. Welcome to KOZU5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Well, that was sort of expected and a little bit unfortunate. Okay. So, what shall we do instead today? Oh, we're definitely going to water our cat. Excellent. Yay. They're doing well. So let's grab a flower and let us go give Emily a gift. Let's see. Are there multiples? Let's do a daffodil. We'll grab actually several daffodils and we will hand them out to the villagers. Let's go this like southern route though. The bees in the background is such a vaguely threatening sound. To me at least. Here we go. Bit of miscellaneous fiber clearance. Here we go. So I have another question. So I posted an outreach video like last week, and as a result of it, so in the video, what I do is I recommend, this is the wrong tool. I recommended to the person in the video 2 YouTube videos, and they were Earthling Ed's speech. You know, I think it's titled like "The Speech Will Change Your Life" or something. And then I also recommended Dominion, of course. And somebody reached out to me afterwards and they asked me why I recommended Ed's speech over Gary Yourofsky's speech. And my answer initially was that it was Ed's speech that I sort of initially found when I became vegan, and I later saw Gary's speech. So to me, Ed's speech was like very personally important to me, because the way that he spoke really resonated with me. And I think that he did a good job, with his speech. But they were of the opinion that Gary's speech is better. And so I'm wondering what you all think. And, maybe this is actually a good opportunity. I'm going to see if I can make a poll. Here we go. How do I do this? Participants. Start a poll. Okay. Which speech would you recommend? Here we go. Gary Yarovsky speech. Wrestling Ed's speech. Okay. Star poll. Hang on, y'all are gone. Okay, so I have put a poll here, and just go ahead and vote if you like, and also let me know why if you want to in the chat as well, because I want to make sure that I'm recommending the best materials to people when I go out. So another reason that I cited is Gary's speech is like getting a bit old, which not to say that the contents are less relevant as a result of that, but I do think that in terms of technical quality, the audio quality, the video quality is not as good, which I worry, even though that's like a bit of a superficial reason to be put off by it. I'm worried that, maybe younger people are going to have a little bit less trust in media that looks older, but maybe I'm also just kind of like inventing things in my head. So let me know what you think and why. Here we go. The patch looks like it has a handle on the end to hang it up. Or like a cute cartoon whale. Okay, I feel like I missed something and I'm sorry about that. Oh, the patch. Like our patch of cropland. Okay, got it. Okay, I'll look at it next time that I go over there. But that's good. I'm glad that it looks like a cute little cartoon whale. And from Veghead, it's a Grateful Dead cover band. We rarely get them over this way, especially ones as big as DSO. I interviewed the guitarist last time they came, but it was a bit of a nightmare. Both of my cameramen took acid and were coming up as we started filming. Okay, yeah, that does sound pretty stressful, but also sounds like fun as well. That's a lot of fun. How did you manage to get an interview with the guitarist? Are you like in those music spaces a lot? So Gary over everybody else says no injustice lasts forever. Olawali Blue, hello. Never listened to either speech. Interesting. Why not? Why have you not listened to either speech? And then Redhead, the only thing I don't like about Gary's speech is where he wishes harm on others. Okay, that's very interesting because he does bring like a lot of energy to his speech, which is obviously like what makes him such a compelling activist and speaker. But yeah, I think that's why Earthling Ed's approach resonated with me and why I felt more comfortable recommending it to people in outreach, because I don't know, I'm still a bit here or there. Like, I know that very passionate activism really works for a lot of people, but I also know that Earthling Ed's activism works for a lot of people. So this is why I'm on the fence, because there's really pros and cons to both. So if you could remind me what part of Gary's speech he wishes harm onto others, I'd be grateful. Maybe I need to rewatch it sometime. Maybe we can even do that here on the channel. We can watch both speeches together and analyze it from the perspective of which one is best for recommending in outreach situations. Okay, Oliver, I think Gary's is more hard-hitting. I do wish there was a more up-to-date version though, as I agree about the quality, etc. Yeah, that just is what it is. The vegan community appreciates Gary and Ed, but non-vegans could probably care less. But also Ed is nice too. Yeah, non-vegans definitely don't care. But I like to think that if I do give them the resource, maybe a couple of people will check it out. Like, they'll be curious. Maybe the conversation sparked something for them and they want to learn more. And if I pitched something that, that really changed my life, I like to think that at least a couple people are going to watch it, but I do want to know between the two which one I should be, because again, like I said, I've leaned a little bit more towards Ed's previously. A friendo, maybe NALF should edit Gary's speech into a Gen Alpha video and get it to go viral. Honestly, okay, I'm going to tell you now about another idea that I've had, which is I really want to make a vegan soap cutting video, because it was like a couple of years ago, I was like kind of having a stressful day and I really wanted to unwind, and for some reason I had been served up a couple of soap cutting, either like shorts or videos, and I was really enjoying it, but I was like kind of down that day or whatever, and I like sought one out intentionally, and I remember just like looking at the soap thinking like, oh no, like that soap might have been tested on animals, and like, of course not everything has to be that deep, but I did think that it might be a nice idea to create like a vegan and cruelty-free ASMR soap cutting video, just in case people do want to make like some of those videos where they will, like, instead of Subway Surfers, sometimes they'll put like soap cutting, pair it with another video to like keep younger people or people with short attention spans engaged a little bit more. So that's an idea that I have, but it turns out that soap cutting is actually like kind of complicated, but it is something that I would still like to do. Samuel LOL a friendo about editing Gary's speech into a Gen Alpha video. Yeah, like with the soap cutting. That would be very funny. I'm all for it. Honestly, I actually think that's a very solid idea, and just post them on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, just like little like 1 minute or less snippets of either Gary or Ed. Gary's a little bit more like engaging, I think, maybe for shorts, but either one should work, and I would love to see you do it. Honestly, anybody. Oliver to a stranger, I probably would choose Ed's, actually. I've only recommended Gary's before because it was to friends. Yeah, that's valid. I can see that. Recommend Gary for boys and Ed for girls. Explain yourself. Samuel Moore, I guess one advantage of Ed's is that his approach is very sober and perhaps more likely to be taken seriously, I feel. Yeah, I think that with that language, you've hit on, I think, something that I was picking up on instinctively, which is that I'm worried that even though Gary Yourofsky's speech is very powerful and also correct, I think that if you're not approaching it from the right headspace, it may almost seem a bit like almost like a parody of what people think a vegan might be, and I'm worried. Like I said, I see the pros and cons to both. From All Wally Blue Vegan, the soap squares. Yeah, the soap squares. And not only the squares, but when they like use like a vegetable peeler and they cut like little like slices off, and you can like hear them falling onto the cutting board and stuff. Like, it's actually quite pleasant. Or even just like chopping the soap can be really nice. So that's something that I'm interested in doing as well. From Veghead, Soithia started doing those attention-grabbing types of short videos. He doesn't do it now, so I don't know how it worked out. Okay, interesting. Louis, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's nice to see you. Just got back from some errands. Gary is more aggressive, which resonates with dudes, and Ed is nicer, which resonates with girls. It's just science. Okay, I feel like you've made some assumptions. You've done some stereotyping here. I would like to see your science, as you so call it. So, feel free and get back to me on that if you like. But yeah, like I said, for anybody, if you joined recently, we're doing a poll right now about whether we would recommend Gary Yourofsky's speech or Earthling Ed's speech to people in outreach situations. Do we have to vote for either? They're both awesome presenters and speakers. Yeah, well, we're voting for not which one we think is better, but which one we would recommend to a non-vegan after we've had an outreach conversation with somebody where we've introduced veganism to them. So maybe that helps you cast a vote. Because I agree, they're both great for their own reasons, and that's why we're having this discussion in the first place. This is your cue to hydrate. From Oliver, have you ever considered ever thought about doing a similar speech or video? It could be in your own style. That is an interesting thought, and I guess I've thought about it, but the thing is, both of those speeches are like at universities, I'm pretty sure, or like in front of audiences. And I've never really spoken in that capacity before. I've definitely considered doing like a why you should be vegan video that I could show to people. But what I think both of those speeches really do well is there's a lot of energy, I think, in the room that they're in. And I think that helps convey the message in a really effective way. So I think I have a lot of practice to do before I could kind of like command a room and give a speech in a way that is as compelling as the both of them. But it is, I mean, it's an amazing skill that I would love to have. But I think I'm a bit of a ways away from that. But yeah, like a why you should be vegan video is also something that's definitely been on my to-do list. So yeah, I'd love to have that. And then maybe if it's good enough, I could recommend it to them. But yeah, they both really draw from these emotional places that are very, very powerful. And I think there's like a level of public speaking ability that's required to get into that headspace. Okay, I don't know, wrong way. We're heading into town. Here we go. Let's hit these garbages while we're here. Oh my gosh, that was a close one. Oh. Emily cutscene, okay. Neat. Let's see. Can we vote for Cliff Grant's one? Oh, I didn't even know Cliff Grant has one. I'm writing that down for sure. For something to watch on stream, maybe. Oh wait, what's happening here? Something strange is happening on the screen here. Let's tune in. Muiwa? Muiwa. She's very spooked to see us here. Understandable. I think this is her dream. She's dreaming. Emily, why are you here? Good question. I just entered your house randomly. My apologies. Okay, there's some rainbows flying by now. Some sitar music. Let's see. I'm sorry to have intruded in your dream like this, Emily. ... Although I was looking for her, so it's actually, maybe this is just destiny. That reminded me of something. Even the tiniest, blandest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Now I know why you're here. It's a sign. Ha ha ha. Looking around. Okay, so we've just had like a relatively intense moment in which we entered Emily's dream. Tofu dog. There's something special about tofu dog. Oh gosh, I hope she doesn't come out and just discover me lurking in her house after she had a dream about us. Oh Jesus. Our destinies will intersect. Oh my gosh. I just used the word destiny too. Wow, that's spooky. Hi Emily, I'm here. Hello Tofu Dog, I had a feeling I'd be seeing you today. Would you like this daffodil? Thank you, I'm feeling positive energy from this gift, and she's smiling quite big. That's nice. Oh, is this new? This little like 3 out of 8 heart thing that's happening here? That's nice. That's very handy. Okay, I think that we've accomplished what we set out to do in regards to the Emily situation. We've invaded her space. Say hi to Evelyn. Be careful out there, dear. You could get sunburnt. That's true. Thankfully, I personally, in real life, don't sunburn very easily whatsoever, so that is a blessing. Caroline, is it just me or does Abigail look a little pale? Abigail is the purple-haired person? Okay. Caroline, she might. I think she does. Yeah, the purple hair. She is pale for sure. Jody says hi. I'm gonna take a look back. Okay, so Cliff Grant is also great. Is there like okay, so I'm hearing that there's a speech from Cliff Grant from Veghead and possibly also from Louie. You know, I would have put the Cliff Grant one in if I had known it was out there, and I feel like it would be bad to like edit the poll now and add another option just because then other people wouldn't have had the option to vote for that. So I will be putting it down, however, in my my little Blue's Clues notebook down here. Cliff Grant speech. because I have these little like business cards for outreach that I have. On one side is actually Earthling Ed Speech, and on the other side is Dominion, but obviously those are going to run out at a certain point, so I'm going to need new things. So if Cliff Grant's speech is the one that ends up speaking to me, I want to know about it and watch it so that I am sure that I'm, you know, giving people the very best resources I can for outreach purposes to help as many people go vegan and learn about veganism as possible. So thank you for bringing that to my attention. Let's go ahead and we'll just get this garbage can as well. Okay, we've done that. Done this. So it's already the 6th day of summer, isn't it? Nothing's posted today. That's nice. We'll do the calendar. And now the calendar's wet. How could I have done that? Alright, so nothing to worry about calendar-wise. That's good. Abigail, let's say hello to Abigail. Does she work here? I went to the beach last night after dark. Sometimes you can see strange lights bobbing over the sea. Something I'm looking forward to is a jellyfish festival. That was very cool. I remember that feeling very zen last time I was there. Okay, let's do a little bit more of the melon seeds because we've got some money now. 7 melon seeds. Very nice random number. Happy with that. And let's do... Continues to produce after first harvest. Man, I totally missed the train on that one. Wheat seeds. Should we do wheat or radish? Let's do... Is the audio glitching out for you all as well, or is that like a just me kind of situation? Because I hope it's just me, but if it's you guys too, that would be unfortunate. Poppy seed spangles. I don't know what else to get. Let's just... I have radishes. I don't think I need radishes. Pepper seeds. Continue to produce after first harvest. I think I have blueberries. Yeah, I think we're good on blueberries. Alright, let me just let the melons is what we did. It's what we're gonna go with. It is what it is. So we're gonna go plant those. We're staying away from the mines because I think we had pretty bad luck today. Stereotypes are good. I think we have to go with the odds of what will have the highest chance of working. Like, I'd show Gary to Republicans and Ed to Democrats. Just makes sense to me. That's from No Injustice Lasts Forever. I think that's an interesting perspective. Yeah, I think that when we're talking about generalizations, it can be challenging. Okay, let's see how I've done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! I completely on accident bought exactly the right number of melon seeds to fit on this crop field. And yeah, I'm actually totally seeing the whale comparison now. That's very cute. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm pretty sure that was Samuel. I hope that I'm not wrong about that. Okay, checking in. So, from Louis, will you ever team up with Lawrence Anton to do a live stream or some type of collab? So, I actually had, I've done one in the past, but it's actually a bit of a complicated answer right now. I'm working on a video right now about my relationship with the online antinatalist community and how I feel about that and some of my intentions around doing videos and activism around procreative ethics, which I still feel very passionately about. It's just a matter of some of the things that I've seen in the community, not from, it's a bit complex, and I'll speak on it more eventually, and I'm actually working on writing a video script for this right now that has to do with all of that stuff and the way that it relates to the way that I see the world, and I would like to, the kinds of conversations that I would like to do, and to have. So yeah, so the answer is no. For now, there will be no collaborations with Lawrence. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. It's been a bit of an interesting journey, kind of working, sorry, the word journey, a bit of an interesting time working through some of that as I've just been getting to know the situation a little bit better. There's a lot of stuff to uncover. So yeah, that's that for now. So keep an eye out for that. There will be a lot of what I think is interesting information in that video because I've learned a lot of really interesting and important stuff. So Stay tuned. And from Oliver, I'd love to see a why you should be vegan video from you. Well researched, clearly explained. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that you would like to see that. I would like to do it as well. It's something that's been on my mind a lot because I think that I've gotten a lot better about expressing the vegan message in general. So I would also love to have it just to refer to friends and family even, which can be like a tricky line to walk a bit, you know, like getting people involved in that kind of stuff. But I think I would like to do it even just to have it on my channel so that people know exactly what I'm doing and what my views on veganism are. And, you know, why I think people should be vegan. I think it's just a good thing for everybody to do, honestly, just because it gives you an opportunity to do that research, to organize your thoughts, which is honestly why I make videos in general, is because it's just a really good way to organize your thoughts. Here we go. Olawali, Blue Vegan, just memorize both speeches from start to finish and perform them on the spot for people in their entirety. That would be an incredibly impressive feat, but no, that seems like a bad time. I'm going to try and multitask here, so bear with me for a second. I will not be memorizing both speeches in their entirety. That is simply not in the cards for me. I don't even think that would be valuable, because the point is that it comes from the heart for both of them. That's, oh, Jesus, watering the chest again. That is like what makes them so impactful. So yeah, I shan't be doing that, but thank you for the suggestion anyways. If you would like to do that, I would love to see you make it happen. Wait, no, I put my daffodils away. I'll keep those on hand for gifts for people. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of this situation here. I don't think I need to be watering these trees to get them to keep growing. We'll use the hoe for these little guys here. Okay, we got a rock. That's fine. I'm gonna axe down this tree so that it does not disrupt our visibility of the trees behind it, which is where I plan on putting all the tappers so that we can get all those sweet juices out of those trees. Tree milk, whatever that's stupid. Oh my god, that reminds me of that horrible Audrey Plaza ad, the pro milk campaign. What a freaking nightmare. Hello, cat. I guess we've already said hello today. I'm gonna choose a non-threatening item and then click on you. Nope, didn't work. Alright, cat bowl still has water. Stay winning. Okay, what shall we do? Wait, it's 6 p.m. Oh, today was the day we had the Emily Dream situation. Cool, got it. Today's like a bad luck day, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, let's go ahead and we'll continue to thin out the tree situation over here. John Steven. Hey Tofu, another relaxing stream of Stardew Valley on a Friday. Much appreciated. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to see you and I hope that you are doing well. Feel free and let me know how you're doing, or also feel free just to lurk. But anyways, thanks for saying hi. Johan Newball, Tofu, do you have a PS5? I do not. I have access to a Switch and an Xbox One that has Game Pass on it. So, and Steam as well, but yeah, like I said, I'm not much of a gamer previously, but I'm working on it. I was actually, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I was truly looking forward to coming back here and playing some more Stardew Valley, so maybe my gamer arc is just beginning. And then did I get a chance to watch any of that pro extinctionist video? No, but I am planning on it specifically because I think it will be valuable in addition to the video that I am working on about my relationship to the antinatalist online spaces and the way I feel about that going forward. So that is going to be, I think, valuable for that. So I'll let you know maybe next week or whenever I stream next how I felt about that. A friendo journey. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of an overused word, but you know, honestly, I get it. Journey is a very helpful word. Like, what are you going to do? Sometimes there's no way around it. Sometimes you just got to say the word journey, okay? Don't judge me. While you have to buy a bald cap for Gary and a nice wig for Ed. For sure. I'd love to see it. Make it happen, please. Film it. Samuel Moore, I'm not sure it's a recommendation. Sorry, I've forgotten about what the recommendation is not. Please let me know. I'd like to know what I missed. No Justice, nut milk isn't milk. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. But The video is titled "Can Veganism Really Save Animals?" Oh, was that the conversation with like the debate between George Martin and the extinctionists? Yeah. I don't really know the channel. First time I checked it out. Pro Extinction. Veg maple syrup isn't syrup? Tell me more. I'm confused. Is that just a joke about the Aubrey Plaza thing? About how she says that nut milks aren't milks? Because I think that maple syrup is syrup, but to be fair, if I was pressed, I don't think that I could actually pin down a definition of syrup for you. Unless it's like thick, sugary liquid. Maybe we could, I'd be willing to like maybe say that that is the definition of syrup I could stand by. But who knows? From John Steffen, what is your take on antinatalists who are not vegan? I'm not going to get too deep into this here, but I would say that because I don't personally see a morally relevant distinction between animals and humans, I think that it is most consistent to also be vegan if you're an antinatalist, because we all know that animals are bred into existence for consumption for people who are not vegan, so that is what makes the most sense to me. Here we go. From Louis, maple syrup is liquid god or liquid gold? Either way, valid, I suppose. Samuel, or the recommendation was a pro-extinction video. I was responding to Johan saying thanks for the work. Oh, okay, cool. Louis says it's a bit of a painful watch. Yeah, exactly. I've heard that it's a bit of a painful watch, but I am curious because, like I said, I'm doing like a little bit of a mini investigation. I mean, that's like a strong word for it, but just there's a lot of complexities to these online spaces, and I've just been learning more and more, and it's made me think very critically about the ways in which I want to engage with these things, because it is very serious. Moss! Wow, okay, apparently it's still available. Hell yeah, we got some moss for our stump. So yeah, I'm definitely going to check that video out, because I think that... I'm sorry, tiny tree. Rest in peace. I am... Like I said, I just want to make sure that I'm being very mindful and intentional in the way that I engage in these spaces, and it's very important to me to be responsible in the messaging that I put out, and like the communities that I align myself with, whether intentionally or unintentionally, just by using, the same language. Uh-oh. I think I'm extra slow now because I overexerted myself. So yeah, like I said, I'll be working on a video to address that. I'm already working on it. I've been working on it for a couple weeks, so you can stay tuned for that. I think it'll have a lot of interesting information. Oh, I just accidentally used my X when I didn't mean to, because I'm about to pass out. So yeah, anyways, keep an eye out for that. Feel free and send me any information that you think is relevant to that topic. There's a lot of layers to all these communities. And, well, communities is like a strong word, but, there are certain implications when you associate yourself with certain words, certain language, certain ideologies. And, I discovered more and more as I went deeper and deeper into it, because my relationship with antinatalism was very isolated at first, very much on my own terms. So kind of making videos about it gave me a bit of a different perspective, into the community and all that. So that's something that I would like to share. We're going to go to sleep. It's a little bit early, but we're going to do it anyways. All right. Let's check in on the chat really quickly. Olawali almost forgot. TD, I'm assuming that's me, was an antinatalist. Liquid God. Oh wow, Louis, Liquid God. Fascinating. Johan, I have another video. You should say everyone should react to the Tupac Shakur's opinion on procreation. Yeah, if you're talking about the Lawrence Anton video about that, I think I might have watched it. It's a relatively short one about whether Tupac was an antinatalist or not. And yeah, I thought it was very interesting. John Steven, do you think the antinatalist community is growing? Will it ever grow large enough for it to be taken seriously by the mainstream? Yeah, so that's actually something that I'm planning on addressing in the video as well, and whether or not it can go mainstream, and if it is growing or not, and in the way that it is growing is very precarious, I would say, and something that I've been giving a lot of thought to. And so that is something that I will also be addressing. I think I've already said that in that video. So it's hard to say if it's growing because I think at the same rate that it grows, it also shrinks. And there are like different like levels of the community as well. Community, again, I'm not sure. A lot of people question whether or not there is a community or not. And that's something that I will also be getting into there. Okay, we're gonna check the fortune teller here. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are very happy today. Oh, I think that this is maybe the star that Frendo was mentioning. Okay, they will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. That means that we are hitting the mines. And we're also going to do the geodes. Yes. And we got our first maple syrup. Heck yeah. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. First, we're going to put that away. We're going to hold on to the strawberry jelly. Oh shoot, does putting like a gold strawberry into the machine not create gold jelly? Because then I totally just like sacrificed my gold strawberries to make jelly, which sucks. That's really too bad. Okay, we've got a rusty spur, we've got oak resin. Oh shoot. What? Oak resin? I thought we were gonna get maple syrup. Oh no. Is there like a refiner that I'm missing? I guess this is an oak tree. Am I an idiot? Jeez Louise. Oh, it sure is an oak tree, isn't it? This must be the maple tree. Oh. Okay. I've messed up. At least these ones I planted are maple trees. I'm like relatively certain of that. I'm a fool. I'm a fool! Here we go. We're gonna knock this down real quick. There we go. That's my tapper. And this tree's going bye-bye. Goodbye, tree. Thank you for your oak resin. I did not mean to harvest it. Well, I did, but I didn't know you were an oak tree. That's very much my bad. Here we go. Let's grab those. Wow, that patch looks so naked now. I'm really seeing the whale resemblance. Okay. So I cannot put the tapper on any of those trees because they are too small. So I'm going to make a wild guess. Oh, no, shoot. That this is an oak tree. And is this the closest one? No, sorry. I meant maple tree. So I think that since that's the closest one, we are going to put this here. Yep, why not? There we go. Let's see. Will we get maple syrup from this tree this time? This is how we learn. Alright, let's fill the watering can. Oh, hey. Summer squash. Very cool. Water our patch here really quickly. Very, very rewarding seeing those little blueberries happening there. Here we go. And, you know, welcome to anybody who has joined recently. We are doing a vegan run through of Stardew Valley. That's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. We're just not going to be doing any animal farming. We are not killing any monsters in mines. Basically, we're just avoiding all forms of animal exploitation in-game. So we're going to be relying on farming, and we're actually still uncommitted between the JoJo route, which would allow us to actually venture further on in the game, or just to see like how far we can get with the community center as well. And I also will be checking in the chat shortly. I just really want to get this watering done, and I'm really struggling with multitasking right now. So if you have joined recently, welcome. Please feel free to say hi in the chat, or also feel free just to lurk. And the poll is which speech we would recommend to people after we've had an outreach conversation with them. So it's not just which one you prefer, but specifically which one you would recommend to a non-vegan who you've just had a conversation about veganism with. I'm starting to feel exhausted already. Like, why? It's 10 a.m. Okay. Let us put some of these things away. And I'm really gonna need some food if I'm already feeling exhausted. Strawberry jelly is gonna be put away. Wait, that doesn't go there. I'm starting to panic because this is a good fortune day and I don't want to waste it. Okay, we'll put the summer squash away, and we'll put, I think, the oak resin, because this is where I put like the other tree stuff. And let's put the, wait, does it want me to do anything with the rusty spur? Yeah, okay, so we have to bring that to the museum. Let us grab the geodes, because that's going to be important for today. As far as food, I think that we can actually make another one of those field bars. Here we go. We're gonna do that really quickly. Field snack, acorn, right, of course. One of each of the tree seeds. Acorn, that. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Oh wait, no, shoot. Clicked on the community center thing. Crafting. 2 of those. Sick. Alright, I think that we are in business. We'll just grab a few more snacks. Oh wait, oh, so there's where the acorns are. That explains why they were gone. Let's grab, we'll leave the cauliflowers. 2 potatoes. Oh wait, I have 27 of the regular potatoes. 8 potatoes, 2 field snacks. Oh, summer squash has good stats too, but I want to keep those. And wild horseradish is really not very exciting. You know what? That is what we'll grab. It's just so that we have it to hit the mines if we would like to. Wait, did I finish the watering? Yes, cool. All right, let us tune back in here. Johann Newball, I do, so this is in reference to if antinatalism is growing in popularity, that they do believe it is considering how many subsets are being created and how much it's referenced in mainstream things like TV or gaming. I said it in the last stream, but they rewrote Sephiroth to be an extinctionist. At Tofu Dog, actually not just that one, Tupac has another interview not covered with it. Okay, interesting. Johann Steven, hopefully the message spreads wide and changes minds. From Louis, okra lover over here. Oh, okra lover. Yeah, you know, I'm a little bit mixed on okra, but I could be sold, possibly. And then, here we go. From Tofu Dog. You have lots of oak trees there, yes? Can you harvest acorns to feed the animals or yourself? So acorns, not as much, but they honestly, anything around here that is edible by animals, they are on it like way faster. Like I have some hazelnuts nearby and I have never actually seen a ripe hazelnut on the bush because the animals, especially the squirrels, are so fast on the hazelnuts. Like they beat us to them by like a huge margin. So yeah, they're definitely all over that, way ahead of me, way faster than I could ever be. So they're definitely doing a good job feeding themselves. But yeah, oak trees not nearly as much. Here we go. Isolazzi, hi, howdy, nice to see you. Also, hello to Cyrus M. Here we go. Thank you everybody for joining. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Thank you to everybody who does. No injustice lasts forever. My jawline should be an option in the poll. One look of that and I'll turn everyone vegan. Okay, I'm feeling the self-confidence today. I like it. First self-proclaiming yourself sexiest vegan and now your jawline could turn anyone vegan, you know? That's some good energy. I feel like, you know, self-confidence is good. Very good. Here we go. All right, you're going to make mac and cheese. You enjoy your mac and cheese. I have some leftover mac and cheese in the fridge. I'm definitely going to go for that later. Here we go. Olive Wally Blue, would you care if we as a species went extinct? That's like a bit of a complex question. I would say that, like, since there won't be anybody there to experience the extinction, just like with other animal species extinction, you know, I think it's pretty neutral. So even though there's like some emotional attachment, you know, I think that, you know, if we look at it logically, the best answer I have for now is that it's just kind of neutral, and as long as it's, you know, it's going to happen one day, one way or another, you know, I think that that's the best understanding of the science that we have for now. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that one. What do you think? Can humans eat acorns? Yeah, that's a good question. I actually don't know. I tried one and they were gross. Wow. Maybe like roasted, kind of like a chestnut. That would be like my best guess on how to eat an acorn, honestly. Friendo, so much confidence from Mr. Athlete's Foot. Yeah, for real. For real. That's very funny. Someone from Isolazzi, you can eat acorns if you boil them, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so that makes sense, kind of like in the roasted thing. Okay, here we go. I've gotten sidetracked by the chat again. I'm still working on my balancing of that. So let's get rid of this. Oh wait, shoot, I forgot that I was like eating stuff. Shoot. Okay, here we go. Eat the field snack. Yes, it is 11:20 a.m. We are going to head into town. Let's eat the other field snack too, so that we can, like, you know, not pass out in the middle of the day. We have 980 coins. Cool. Let's get these geodes over with really quickly. Is there anything else in this game that is down to chance other than the mines and the geodes that I should be capitalizing on today? Because I think that with my current strength level, I might only spend like a little bit of time in the mines. But it would be cool if there was like other stuff that I could do really quickly. Oh, Jesus. Nilf produces his own foot cheese. That's horrific. I did not need that visual from the real thing. Yeah, Louis, me too. Vomit face is very accurate representation of how I feel on the inside right now. Here we go. I forgot to bring the... Wait, do I have the rusty spur? I do. Okay, let's get this over with as well. Alright, we are going to donate our rusty spur, which, by the way, boo to spurs is just a horse torture item. But I guess it might as well be in a museum. It's not being used anymore, so that's chill. And Clint. Perfect. Processed geodes. Oh, dwarvish helm. Oh, it is our what? Oh my god, these better not all be dwarvish helms. Thank god. Well, I guess rocks are a little bit less exciting than a dwarvish helm. Another stone. Okay. Oh, gold? What the heck is that? Jagoite? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, I've been getting charged this whole time. You know, that actually makes perfect sense, but I genuinely didn't know that. Alright, so let's see if we can put this hat on. Can I wear that hat? This dwarvish helm? No, I can't. Okay, well, I guess I'm bringing it to Gunther. I was really honestly a bit excited about that for a second. No injustice lasts forever. I wish vegans were more cocky. I think we need that. You know, honestly, that's something that I've been trying to do with this channel, because I was very shy for a long time and really resistant to like putting myself out there, but I had to tap in, like, cockiness is not the right word, but like some self-confidence. So I definitely think that you're onto something. I think that, yeah, more vegans need to have the confidence to speak out. And I actually saw this really good quote the other day that my partner sent to me. And it was essentially that, you know, too many people are, it's a bit cheesy, I know, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I'm gonna say it anyways, okay? They're essentially saying that, like, too many people are, like, more scared of doing the wrong thing than they are, like, worried about doing a right thing. And I think that that's, like, that's true, I think, for a lot of people, or at least it was for me. Like, I was really worried, like, oh no, like, what if I make a video and I say something wrong, or I make a fool of myself, or I do a bad job in outreach. But I remember there was this other thing that somebody said, which is like, doing something is better than doing nothing. And that, I think I've mentioned it before, but that like really made a difference for me. Okay, well, let's talk to Linus. Linus, this is an easier time of year for me. I don't have to worry about staying warm. Yeah, no, I bet. I'm sure it's pretty unpleasant to be in that tent in the winter. So yeah, this like this idea that doing something is better than nothing. Like, you're never going to be perfect at it, and as long as you're like genuinely trying your best, I think that it's good to have a little bit of cockiness and confidence, because otherwise, yeah, you're right, like, vegans need to have the guts to go out there and do something, and a lot of the time that thing is putting yourself out there in ways that's pretty uncomfortable, and it really helps to have self-confidence with that. Okay, I'm actually going to take like a very short break here. I'm going to eat not like from the screen, but just from the game. I'm going to eat a few slices of peach here while I check in on, hang on. Oh. Samuel, the only other thing I know uses luck is fishing, to be honest. Okay, well, that makes sense. We'll definitely skip that then. Johan, does anyone think this existence is in any way redeemable? Because I don't believe it is. Well, I think that it's like, depends on how you define redeemable, that's subjective. So yeah, I would say that the answer to that is what you consider to be redeemable, right? So, no, just last forever. I think that we should build the ultimate vegan using one attribute from everyone in chat. We can use my jaw, Tofu Dog's voice, CDA's lips. That's all I got for now. Okay. My voice, huh? I'm wondering, like, why do you, like, I mean, like, aren't there other people who have nicer voices? Is that just, like, the best thing? Whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question. Feel free to just leave that there. I'll take it as a compliment and we can move right along with ourselves. Okay. From Cyrus M. I discovered antinatalism because your Rhett and Link video got recommended to me randomly. I'm still looking into it in veganism, but I don't know much about either yet. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that you're here. So, yeah, I'm planning on making videos kind of talking about both of them. Like, they're both pretty... Veganism is a lot more straightforward than antinatalism is. One second, I'm going to finish this bite of peach real quick. So veganism is just that we believe in living without exploiting animals. Like, animals are their own individuals. So because, like, the easiest way to describe it is, like, if I were, the animals who were being, like, killed for my food, for leather, or experimented on my behalf, or any of the other ways that we exploit animals in our society, like, if I were the animal, if we switched places, how would I feel about that? And would I want them to keep doing it? And the answer is always, like, of course I would want them to stop. So, it just made the most sense to me to be vegan and not only be vegan, but actually also be active about it, because the scale of atrocities being committed to animals, against animals, is just astronomical. So I'm really curious. Are you to Cyrus M, are you like a Rhett and Link fan? Is that like how you found me? Because I'm always interested in how people found me, especially if you're not vegan. And antinatalism is a little bit more complex because there's a lot of antinatalist subcultures that I think like really muddy the pot a bit, but the way that I approach it, so I've actually started switching a little bit more to using the language like procreative ethics, because like I said, antinatalism has become like a pretty loaded word, and it's also pretty limited in its scope when it comes to, like the application of it. So the way that I would describe my stance on procreative ethics like right now, in sort of very like off the top of the head kind of way, is that I think that people are really, really casual about procreation. And, like if we think about it from like the child's perspective, like I think that there is a very strong argument to be made that, we're really infringing on a lot of things that we would consider common decency when we are talking about other people, but we kind of have this blind spot when it comes to procreation. So I think that we really need to have like a really big conversation around why we're still procreating now that we have the means not to, and what that really means to us as a culture. And yeah, I think that the calculation that makes a lot of sense to me is that, if you never have a child, they will never get childhood cancer. And I know that that's like a really one-to-one thing, but that actually just makes perfect sense to me, like we have the option whether or not to do it, and every reason I'd ever heard for people to have children was a selfish one that was about them. And I think that I'm very passionate about considering it from the child's perspective. And then not to mention there are so many human rights atrocities happening in procreative capacities. Like so many women or people with female bodies are subjected to like pregnancy and child rearing and all that stuff. And like people don't have access to contraception, and childbirth is still incredibly dangerous. And there are just so many important ethical matters that have to do with procreation that I'm really interested in having those kinds of conversations with people. And antinatalism is a part of that. But as I was kind of talking about earlier, it's quite messy in the way that antinatalism has developed in the online spaces. So I'm planning on making a video about that. Let me see, make sure I'm not missing anything. Louis considers himself an antinatalist. I've not thought about it as redeemable or not. Okay. No injustice lasts forever. So we're jumping back and forth a little bit back to the vegans and confidence thing. Sorry, my chair slowly sinks over the course of the day. So I am getting shorter. You're not imagining it, in case you've noticed. Once you stop caring what others think of you, then it's easy. If they don't like what you say, oh well. Guess that's the vegan gains effect on me, but all for the better, I think. Veghead at NILF. I'm just gonna start saying NILF. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been avoiding saying NILF because I know that you're like, there's no way that you didn't make that username or like handle without like hoping that people were gonna say NILF, because, you know, it sounds like the more humorous, it's more humorous like cousin MILF. So I'm gonna give in. It's easy to say NILF. Veghead, I'm a bit cocky, I think. I've always been like that, and I sometimes feel like some people mistake it for rudeness, or they mistake my Scottish accent for aggression. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's an interesting thing, like, you know, how you're perceived versus just living your authentic life. You know, it can get a bit hairy sometimes when people perceive you to be a certain way that you're not intending to be. So I feel that, and I'm sorry that you struggle with that. And then from NILF again, at Veghead, or calling out someone else's actions, that's mean when it's just being direct, not sugarcoating. Everyone dances around the truth. Yeah, I think that I'm all in favor of very direct and clear communication. So yeah, I'm definitely with that. I think that we'd avoid a lot of problems, both interpersonally and also societally, if we were all a bit more bold about the way that we spoke. And I think that being more direct in communication is always the better way to go. I think that so many things get like fucked up and missed because people like to dance around the truth as opposed to just facing things head on. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna catch up here and then we're gonna go in the mines. Okay. Well, kind of on and off. In high school, I was super into them, into Rhett and Link. Yeah, I still have. They've honestly really stuck around in my life. I think I explained it a bit in the video, but yeah, I still have a lot of fun with their videos. I just wish that they were a little bit more conscious of the impact that their actions have on animals and the way that they, exploit that, not only in like the regular way, but also like for views on YouTube and stuff. It's definitely pretty crappy. In case you don't know what we're talking about Rhett and Link. They're creators on YouTube. They do a daily show, and I've been watching them for like over 12 years. I have 2 videos now on my channel in which I just like react to some of their vegan content and just like call out some of the nonsense in what I hope was a playful way. So feel free to check those out if you like. No pressure, but that's what we're talking about there. Here we go. From Samuel Moore, is there any readings or anything on antinatalism you'd recommend? I've only read Benatar and would be interested in knowing more, in particular from non-utilitarian perspectives. So that's a great question. I have read, there's a book review on my channel. It's on the book that's called Antinatalism, Rejectionist Philosophy from Buddhism to Benatar, and it does have a bit of that. It's a bit more of a historical approach to it, but I found it pretty interesting. It covers the perspectives of antinatalism from a couple different philosophers and from a couple different perspectives. And I'm reading this book. I actually just finished it a couple days ago, and it is called A New Approach to Procreative Ethics by Francois Tremblay. And this author does take a non-utilitarian approach, and the reasoning, which really resonates with me, is that we should not use others as a means to an end, and that we generally recognize that we should not use others as a means to an end. And that's like a pretty good measuring stick for whether or not an action is ethical or not. And so I recommend it. This person was a blogger. Apparently they had like a bit of controversy in the past regarding some like trans bigotry or something. So I can't speak for them as an individual, but as far as the book, it really introduced the concept of childism to me, which is something that I had not heard of before. And it really takes the perspective, like the book pitches the idea that we need to consider procreation from the other 2 sides of the procreative triangle, which are women and children. And so it has a little bit of like a feminist angle to rejecting procreation as well. And also from the child's perspective, which was brand new to me, and it has genuinely changed my perspective. And I'm writing a book review for it right now, so that'll be on my channel eventually too. But yeah, so it introduced me to the concept of childism, which is basically what it sounds like. It's discrimination against children as a class, and that if we recognize them as individuals, we start applying certain rights to them, and we recognize that procreation it gets a bit dicey when we view it from that perspective. So I recommend that one. I think it's like the audio, no, sorry, not the audiobook. There's no audiobook. The ebook is like a few dollars. And even the hard copy was also relatively affordable. So yeah, I would say that that's like a decent place to start. And then the author, he also addresses other like arguments for or against antinatalism. So I think that would be a pretty reasonable starting point. Hedge clarified meaning for myself. I can only speak for myself. From Cyrus yes, antinatalism resonates with me a lot. I have certain traits that I don't want to pass on, plus every life is filled with so much hardship. Yeah, absolutely. And the thing that is kind of pushing me away from the online antinatalist community right now is I think that there is a lot of complexity in the way that people like to express themselves. And it's kind of a slippery slope, right? It's like people will start with antinatalism and then suddenly there's like all these steps that they take into philosophies that don't actually have that much to do with antinatalism, and we kind of lose the plot, I think, sometimes. So something that I'd really like to do is like refocus on like the productive ways that don't like involve descending into other fringe weird ideologies that are not as like compassion based. So yeah, there's a lot to be explored there, and yeah, I do recommend looking into it. I think that also beware that, like I said, it does kind of spiral into some unsavory stuff pretty quickly, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so that book is a good starting point. I can recommend it. Okay, sorry, I kind of went on for a little bit there. Johan, I actually have some disagreements with you at Tofu Dog, but also some agreements that I've never seen anyone else in the community have. Okay, interesting. I'm a bit behind in the chat. Oliver, you've earned an achievement, eat on stream. You're a pro streamer now. Yes. Cool. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I've got this peach right here. I prepped it before the stream. I was like, I might as well dig in. I hope that's not disruptive to anybody. Here we go. My partner came up with Nilfest shorthand and it's stuck since 2020. Yeah, I mean, it's catchy. I can see why it would. It's also, yeah, if that's your sense of humor, I can see why that would also be very silly. Yeah, I watched that video, but never got around to looking at that book. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, of course. And like I said, this other one is also like a great one to check out if you're curious about it, because it introduces the concept from a pretty non-utilitarian standpoint. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, let me know if you check it out. I'm working on the review right now, and let us dive into the mines. Finally, thank you everybody for bearing with. Let us get back to the Stardew Valley, which is, after all, what this stream is all about. All right, and we've already got that ladder. Cool. Here we go. And carry on. Okay, so no monster. Okay, so I think that it's become pretty clear that the 5th level is safe. So let's just go a little bit deeper really quickly. Let's go down. Here we go. I guess I should actually maybe start making those staircases out of the stone so that I can like speed run down so that I can get like the elevator to just send me straight where I need to go. Also, it looks like these like slimes kind of like generate in new spots every time because they were not here last time. Here we go. Oh shoot, oh my god, my energy's so low too. Okay, it does seem like at least the slimes don't affect my energy, just my health, so we're kind of okay in that respect. Oh, and the staircase right there. Cool. Wait, energy, shoot, eat a potato. Eat a potato. Yes, and another potato. Why not, while we're at it. Here we go. Here we go. And nice, yeah, so we're definitely getting like a decent bit of copper ore here. It would be nice to get some more coal. I actually don't know where to get coal from. I think that unfortunately I'm not going to do it, of course, but I think they can get coal from killing those little slime guys, which will obviously not be happening. So that's a bit unfortunate. So I think we're just gonna have to hope that we're gonna get some coal out of some of these. Energy's really low again. Okay, another potato, I suppose. back to our pickaxe, and let's just use up that energy, and then we can head on home. Oh shoot, I'm a little bit worried about getting too near those slimes. He's guarding it real good. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry. I really want this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's not taking our energy. Just our health. Hustle. Hustle out of here. Let's just. Yep. Leaving the mines. We got a little bit of that copper. We're good. And also a geode, but I think Clint's probably closed by now. And we get to go home in the light, so that means that we're going to get to have our moss lookout. Let's see what's up with Sebastian. Okay, I only go outside after dark. Does that sound weird to you? Yeah. I mean, maybe not. If the smallest town, if the town is small, yeah, I can kind of get that. I hope Demetrius doesn't blow the house up with those science experiments of his. Yeah, I would hope for that as well. Valid. Valid girl. Okay, let's head in here. Nobody's home. Wait, Maru's home. But we can't get in there. We should not be entering minors' bedrooms. That's for sure. Wait, is she a minor? I kind of just assumed she was, but I guess she could be an adult. Don't quote me on any of that. I'm really not sure. We've already spoken with Robin, I suppose. Okay, let's go down. Oh, Demetrius, let's say hello to him. Hello, it's good to take a break from work every now and then. Agreed. Okay, I'm not sure we're going to find a lot of moss here. So I'm thinking that tomorrow is going to be a nice day to like reassess some of the landscaping that we're doing. I think I'd like to address the path that I tried a couple times ago. We tried a couple streams ago to deal with the path. Didn't work. So I'm going to readdress the path situation because I like the idea of having like a cozy farm to come to. That was actually one of the things that I was most looking forward to when I was coming back to this. Don't remember what I was doing, but I remember thinking like, wow, I really would like to do some landscaping in Stardew Valley right now. So I'm going to make my dreams come true. So I'm excited about that. We're going to just do our watering. And we're going to laser focus in on our, farm layout and so on and so forth. Oh shoot, I didn't restart the preserve stars. Okay, let us put in there potatoes. Potatoes in the thing. Let's actually do these green beans. Let's just see if I can even... Can you put a green bean in a preserve store? Let's find out the hard way. You can. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can put any fruits and vegetables in there. Now I'm remembering. And the last of the mixed seeds. Oh, now it's going to get a little bit dicey. It is going to get a little bit dicey now because we are going to have to decide where we want to put this. Forgive me for my sins. Okay, so we can go up here. See this like square right here? Or we can do it down here. Hang on. We can do it here. And we can go down because this is where the mixed seeds are. So we can do any of these four, or we can go up here. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I don't want to upset anybody. So please let me know where you think we should put this little like final mixed seed situation. Because yeah, it's a bit fucky now. Here we go. Okay, so no injustice lasts forever. I suggest a slight name change. I think the D in dog should be capitalized. Isolazzi, I like it as it is. Friendo takes 100 stone for each stair, though. Yeah, no, I agree. That is kind of why I've stopped. Tofu D Og. That's a very nice one piece deep cut there. Maybe not a deep cut, actually. Okay, yeah, no, that is actually pretty funny. I was actually on the fence with this, and the reason that I didn't do it is because it's like all capitalized in the way that I initially made the logo. So I'm actually not opposed to it. I'm open to it, basically. I think that it is an option. I'm open to arguments in either direction. Nilf says, Tofu Dog just looks better to me, more professional. Okay, Friendo, you can romance Maru. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an option. In the, like I said, in the official logo, it was all capital, so you couldn't tell where the capitalization was. And in my handles, I have it all lowercase, tofu dog for you. So, still thinking about it. All right. I'm going with this way. That is what I'm doing. I'm putting the mixed seeds here. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. I'm going to water that empty. Oh, shoot. My energy's super low. But I'm really happy with this crop field so far. I think it looks very nice and cozy. I'm going to get rid of this little tree situation happening here. Perfect. Okay. And we unfortunately did not get any more coal. Oh, shoot. I don't want to put anything in there. I was actually just trying to put, oh, shoot, stuff away. All right. Let's get those away. The geodes are going to go over here. Singular geode, I suppose. Copper ore. Okay, that needs to go to the museum. Potatoes can stay. What can I do with this helmet? Can I wear it? Maybe now I can wear it. I cannot wear it. What? Level 6. I'm called a cowpoke. That's not nice. Didn't they get the memo that was a vegan playthrough? We don't poke cows. Alright, well I guess it's going in the miscellaneous shit box. Here we go. Dwarvish helm. Yeah, what can I do with that? Nothing. I mean, I'd like to wear it, but that's clearly out of the equation. Out of the picture. Okay. Is it bedtime? Yeah, it's bedtime. I don't want to like wake up with reduced energy tomorrow. Like I did the other day. Jeez. Oh, I can turn it into a wearable hat? How do I do that, friendo? Because that would be kind of nice. I think. Maybe it looks terrible on. Need cloth and you can use... Oh, cool. Alright, I will be hanging on to it. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, fortune teller. Ah, yes. I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. What might that be? Lay it on me. The spirits feel neutral today. Oh, the day is in your hands. Got it. Alright, back to our watering routine. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know how to get cloth yet. I've heard that I can get cloth from fiber. I feel like previously I only ever got cloth from wool. So getting the cloth from fiber is going to be something to look forward to. Oh shoot, did this last melon die? It's gone. Oh, well, that's too bad. I guess I might have missed watering it. Well, we'll see. I mean, we won't see. That melon is clearly just gone, but it is what it is. Okay. So today being a neutral day means it's pretty good for just working on the landscaping, kind of like I intended to. Here we go. Watering the little pan handle. Here we go. And good, that is done. We'll refill there. Okay. So, let's see. We've got this random fire over here. We've got these 3 trees growing here. I don't know why this one's growing so slowly. Is it because it's next to this thing? Is it just like forever stunted here? That'd be unfortunate, but I could see that being the case. Here we go. Alright, I'm moving this over to the side a bit, so hopefully my audio is a little bit better. Maybe I need like one of those filters. Okay. So, alright, we got the trees over there, we got these trees over here. There's not... Let's consider the path options that we have. I think I put it over here. Is it here? Mixed seed sap. Nope, it's not here. Did I put it here? I did not. Here it is, cobblestone path. Or to spruce up your floor. Can I put this indoors? Okay, let's play around with the cobblestone path for a little bit. Can I put it here? I can. That's horrible. Oh my god. Cool. I've got it back now. Let's address this situation outside. Maybe let's do a path, maybe just through the front here. Let us actually, we're gonna see here what kind of different options we have for the path. We cobblestone, gravel path, or wood path. Wood and stone and, okay, so these all require wood and stone. So we're gonna go ahead and grab those. And then, I'm getting much better at knowing where my stuff is in the chest, so I'm pretty pleased about that. And let's just make one of each, and we can see how we feel about them, because I don't really like the way that you can see through the cobblestone path. But let's see. Oh, I can also make a stone fence. I hadn't even considered fencing as an option. Is that cute? Is it cute to do a fence around the thing? Around our patch here? I'll think about it. Let me know what you think. Fence or no fence? I guess fence could like increase the coziness factor. Oh, you can't use fiber to make cloth, but you can recycle soggy newspaper into cloth. Also, Emily will sometimes send you cloth. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, good to know. I will definitely keep all the soggy oh! How am I gonna fish? How am I gonna get soggy newspaper if I'm not fishing? Am I gonna need to fish? And then just immediately bail if there's a fish and not a newspaper? That's interesting. Oh, okay, Oliver, thank you for the note on the mic. I got a different note that the plosives were too intense, so I kind of like put it off center. So I'm gonna leave it like this, I suppose, and I'm sorry if my P's are a little bit aggressive. So yeah, I'll look into that windscreen, but I will keep it forward. Thank you for that feedback. Text sign. No, I'm not gonna worry about the text sign right now. Staircase, not bothering with those yet. Okay, we're gonna make one gravel path and we're gonna make one wood path. And we're gonna just put them down real quick. That's going there. Oh, that's not exciting. And we'll put the wood path. That's also not exciting. Cobblestone is the cutest for now, I guess. You know, I guess we could actually use a mixture of all three. But I'm going to go with the cobblestone for now. Cobblestone. Yeah, okay, let's just see. Can I put it like... I can't put it in the middle. Because I made my crop field too close. It's okay. What if we, like, pave the entryway? Do we feel good about that? That's like kind of a driveway situation now. I kind of don't hate it. It looks like a little bit more put together. Can we... Let's do this, actually. That's kind of nice. I'm into this. Like a little walkway here. And then maybe I can connect the two by going like that. Let's see. I would say that I'm feeling good about that. It's not my favorite, but I do feel like it's a start, and I do feel like a little bit of a visual change is nice. In fact, let's make some more, and we're gonna go out in front of the chest. Hang on, let me see. Fish in a puddle where there's no fish. Okay, you can get it in trash cans, and sometimes your cat will give you some. Cool. Dustin, should be a small pond in your farm, no fish. Oh, there are fish in your farm pond. Okay. Will there be fish in this one? I also don't have a fishing rod on me right now. Okay, so will this tiny pond have fish? From the real thing, yes, an improvement. Okay, I'm glad you think so. So I think that I will actually create a little bit more of this. And I think that I'll also make more of the other. I think that I should at least know what it looks like to have like two of them next to each other. And we'll do another one of the wooden ones so that we can get like an accurate comparison. But we'll also get 5 more of those. And I'll put them here, 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 here. And we'll also go out one there. That way it's kind of like in front of the chests. kind of cozy, yeah. I'm into it. I like it. I can't really fathom what the fences would be good for, other than for like keeping animals in like contained, so that's not really something that we need it for. Oh, that's a gravel path. I guess it's fine. Nothing shows through it. It's kind of decent. You know, it's okay. We'll leave it as it is for now. And you know what, actually it might be cute if we do like wood in front of these. Yeah, I like that. I feel like doing things for the sake of it right now. That feels like one of those things I could do for the sake of it. Cool. We'll put our final thing right here. Ooh, I like the way the footsteps sound different on that. Maybe I don't love it. It's okay either way. You get a lot of trash in those ponds, but you can also hook fish. I'll look it up. Thank you, Friendo. I appreciate that very much. So we'll see. You know, I'm gonna leave that little like wooden thing for now. And aside from that, let's see what the fence... I feel like the thing is the fence would just like impede me from watering my own crop garden, which is like super counterproductive. Okay, I feel like that's like a good amount of home improvement for the day. Let's see, anything else? I can write a custom message on the sign. Wood sign, the item won't be consumed. Okay, that's kind of nice. So yeah, I guess that's like a way to like demarcate like which crops are where. And the campfire, wood, stone fiber. Okay, makes sense. We've already got 2 campfires. Oh yeah, I honestly kind of feel like that wraps it up. I think that this tree might unfortunately be stunted, but you know, time will tell. Time will tell. Nice, and I really do like the way that the footsteps change there. That's very sweet. Okay. Let us head down south for a little bit. Because yeah, we don't really have like a good way to make money right now because we are still like in the process of growing all of our crops. So that's not really, we're a little bit stuck right now. Let's seek out Emily again, actually. Yeah, I feel like the reason I'm like gravitating towards Emily in terms of like who to romance is because I remember I think she had like a storyline with a bird that ended up being really sweet. So yeah, I'm feeling like Emily's gonna be the move here. So we'll still grab a few daffodils to give out to the townspeople, and we'll put away like our resources in case, you know, anything bad happens. We'll keep the jagoite. I've never heard of that before. Whatever. And we can head that over to the museum as well. Yes, I will put the wood back over here. Keep the daffodils, keep that, keep the potato. Gravel path. We'll go... Was it here? Yeah, we'll ditch the gravel path here for now as well. Alright, cool. I think that we are set to head out into town, and I will go the south way. Friendo. Oh, cool. So it does actually look like on the standard farm you can only catch trash. But it looks like on the forest farm you can catch fish there. Cool. So actually, it's a good thing that I did not trash that fishing rod, because I guess we're going to go fishing later for trash. And maybe one day we can like indulge in that expensive like trash can that recycles things. Hello, Jazz. Oh, are you looking for Aunt Marnie? Nope. Just kind of said hi for you, to you. Here we go. Trash. Might as well check the trash while we're here. Oh, maple seed. Not that exciting, but something for sure. Water break. Leah, I found some wild fruits this morning. Nice. Haley, I'm gonna get such a nice tan this summer. Tanning is bad for you. Come on, we all know this by now. It's 2024. It's radiation you're exposing yourself to. Sunscreen, always. Or shade, actually, it's just better. Just avoid the sun. All right, Robin would like to hire someone to fetch pike? No. Why are all these tasks fishing quests? Am I missing something? Oh, it's Gus's birthday. I'm not that compelled to get Gus anything for his birthday, to be honest. Okay. Pierre's gone. Can I not come back when Pierre's setting that up? Okay, makes sense. For sale, that is the other backpack there. Let's drop by the Starter Up Saloon really quickly. Oh, yep, there's Emily. Okay, it's nice that she's like relatively easy to find. Haley is a picky eater. It's so hard to cook for her. That's unfortunate. Although me with my mushroom hatred, I wonder if I also qualify as a picky eater. Emily, thank you. I'm feeling positive energy from this gift. Cool. It seems like a daffodil is going to be a pretty easy thing to give to her. I hope that like the gifts don't get old over time. But it seems at least so far that she is liking it. So I would say we're going to head back to the farm and we're going to do a little bit of trash fishing and see what we can find there. We can start collecting in our trash container. Yeah, UV. Johan says UV exposure. Yeah, exactly. It's not good for you. Nobody wants skin cancer. Hopefully. Okay. Here we go. Heading up to grab our fishing rod, and we're gonna spend a bit of time doing that. Training rod. I think that I can just use a regular one because I don't think you actually require any skills. Oh, maybe you do require skills. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna give it a shot as it is and see how it goes. Bamboo pole. I'm gonna head for the bigger one because maybe there's yeah, it's already right in sight. We can try both out. I don't see why not. Okay, I forgot how to fish apparently. That's funny. Alright, so apparently it's hold down. There we go. I think the further you get it out, the higher of a chance of getting it. Here we go. We've got hit. Oops. Oh my good lord. Oh my god. I forgot. No! There was a fish in there. There was a fish in here. Oh, Jesus. We've committed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure this is the standard farm. That's too bad. Well, somebody else. No, I did not mean. Okay, time to go add somebody to our cemetery chest. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a real shame. That is a real shame. Oh, sincerest apologies. Oh. Oh, maybe we need to put like another little candle here to represent everybody who's been killed, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's create an... Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, that's what I get. Ooh. Failed. Yeah. Veg head run failed. Oh man. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, that's not where the sap is. I've got sap. I'm gonna need 1 wood. That was my mistake, I guess, for not knowing what farm I'm on. If that bar shows up, there's a fish. If you would immediately yank the trash. Okay. That's what I thought. I got complicit. Okay. All right. Well, now we know for next time. Shoot. Okay. Well, we're gonna add another little candle to our... Wait, I need 2 sap and 1 wood. I had it backwards. Well, we're gonna put up a little memorial, whatchamacallit, torch in honor of that poor fish who died in our quest to find trash. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. R.I.P. I think you were a sunfish. Oh, okay, time to put those things back. We're gonna try the small pond one more time, I suppose. Because trash is immediate. And then I think I can bail. Okay, I'm gonna be brave. Let's try this again. Okay. Oh, R.I.P. Sunfish. He was my favorite fish. Oliver, I'm so sorry for sin that I've committed here. Oh no. Okay, the wiki literally says you can only catch trash when fishing in the pond. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Oliver's right and this is the pond here. Maybe the other one's a lake? Okay, yeah, no, that's driftwood. Okay, cool. So we did immediately get driftwood there. That's something. I wonder if it has to do with being your first try. Yeah, that does seem possible. That does seem possible. And then, like, if I leave it, will it... Will I get trash, like, if I leave it in? Or, like, will it be, like, an immediate kind of reaction thing if I have trash on the other end of the thing? Well, at least we've got some driftwood. Okay, we'll try one more. No, not looking so good. I think the further out you get it, the better the odds are. And yeah, I mean, we're definitely not getting any fish biting on this part of the little tiny pond. So I would say that is a good thing. A good sign. Yeah, it's okay. It's 1 a.m. We're gonna bail on this this fish experiment here. Wow, we almost made it through a whole stream without killing somebody, but oh Jesus, I just keep triggering the fishing rod. All right, yeah, let's head to sleep. Okay, let's see. You know, I think that it might be time to call it here. I think we've done like the same amount of days every single stream, so I want to thank you all for being here. I'm sorry that we're going out on the unfortunate note of having murdered a sunfish. Thank you for everybody who has had tips, for everybody who gave suggestions. It's been a lot of fun being here with you all again today. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this again next Friday, and I would like to do the art stream on Wednesday. And in the art stream, I'm planning on trying to draw an animal just from memory, and I think it's going to be just like kind of fun. Accidentally caught a fish while you were fishing with a fishing pole. I know, Friendo, I completely failed. I know, I was being very careless. I thought that I had to fish for the garbage. It's just been too long since since I played this game regularly enough. So yeah, Wednesday, look out for the art stream. I might put out a poll on whether we want to have lo-fi in the background of that or not, so y'all can chime in on that. Thanks for voting in the poll. I think we had some good discussion about which speech. I'm definitely going to take that into consideration going forward. And yeah, I'll see you again next Friday for more Stardew Valley, and then going to do my best for that art stream on Wednesday, so look out for that. And yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and I also hope to be getting an outreach video out sometime soon. So thank you so much again, and I had a great time. I hope you guys did as well. So have a good rest of your day, however much of that you may have left. So bye, everybody. All right, see you later.